Hello everybody, welcome to session 45 of Dungeons & Dragons. We have Oswald here.
Whoop whoop.
And we also have Paxton.
Hello, hello, hello.
And then there's also Ghost, who cannot talk, but they're here. I promise I'm not a schizophrenic.
Who are you talking to?
Oh shit, wrong thing. Fuck.
Jacob, who are you talking to?
Myself.
I like how you titled it Ooh Forest, but we're gonna be going after the cultist tower.
I mean, I'm kind of hoping that you guys go to the forest. Ghost just said, we should go to the forest.
I think we're being directed towards the forest, Paxton. What do you think?
Nah, it's probably just a breeze in the wind.
God fucking damn you. I've told Ghost what it's gonna be, and it's gonna be very cool.
I think we should go in the opposite way of the forest.
That means that you'd be going even more up north.
You go into that surrounding country again, and then you'd get exiled. Wait,
And
wasn't it next time you went in that country you'd be shot dead?
Yep.
Oh no, that's the bottom country. This top country is basically just Canada. But
Hey, they're nice.
no, this is World War II Canada.
Ah, so disease-filled food that'll kill us all within days.
I think it would be better if it
No,
was
war
from the White
criminals.
House, Canada.
No, that was World War One, wasn't it?
Alright, yeah,
Oh, well.
World War I, World War II.
We've done so much bad stuff and still seen us the good country.
I think it would be better if it was Burn the White House, Canada.
Oh yeah, true, the War of 1812.
That was a good day.
Good day? What?
Okay, I'm ready.
Back in
I'm
the
ready.
good old
I'm
days.
ready. I'm ready to go to work.
You gotta go to work. Work. You don't gotta go to work.
Hey, Jacob.
What?
Is the rebel Babylon a fiend?
He's basically like a warlock, but not. Or not warlock. Is it warlock? I don't fucking remember if it's warlock. Whatever thing that Oswald is.
Warlock.
Warlock. Yeah, I was
You
correct.
couldn't remember what class the best player in the campaign is.
Look, I'm stupid, okay?
I feel like he would have been. I can't remember if he would have been, because isn't he like supposed to be the incarnation of chaos and destruction? The end of times being that will destroy the world 10 times over?
No, what? I don't think he's ever said that.
No, I mean, like, isn't that what he's depicted to be?
That's just an assumption, and that's very rude of you to make.
Oh yeah, like what he's done in the last 10 years isn't that.
Who knows? Maybe he could change his heart and become a gardener.
His heart is as pure as somebody at a DMV.
Damn. Alright. Well. Let us begin. Let us. Alright, and I am streaming.
See that? JoJo's reference?
How is lettuce a JoJo's reference?
Then Oswald said salad, I said Caesar, and then that's a JoJo's reference.
Oh yeah.
Caesar salad?
Oh no, just Caesar. There's a guy named
Oh.
Caesar.
Did he get stabbed in the back?
No, he got a giant cross-shaped part of the ceiling crushed on him.
Oh. Damn.
He got crucified, but not.
He got crucified into a pancake. He became a round breakfast.
Yummy. Bro became a flat version of the round meal.
You turned into a flat jack.
Alright, so where would you guys like to go?
Not in the forest.
Ghost just yelled in the forest. Ghost just replies to you, Paxton, fuck off.
Let's leave this up to Oswald.
There's giant arrows pointing at the cultist tower, though.
Well, yeah, because that's where God said that the cultists would be.
Right.
Where's the arrows? I don't see them. Yeah, I don't see what you're talking about. I don't see the arrows.
Okay. Oswald he'll close his eyes and think for a second, and he'll open it, stare straight at the ground, and just go, Fire Daddy, where should I go?
Honestly, the forest is pretty burnt, which is, cool.
Can I set fire to the forest even more?
No, 90% of it's is already dead.
It's like,
Yeah, I know, but if I set it on fire, any horror that's in there is going to burn alive. That means we don't have to go in the forest if everything in the forest is dead.
burn.
Oh.
It's not what people or what things are in the forest, is the map.
Oh.
The map looks like it leads to a sanctuary.
Let's
Is it a
let's
good
go
sanctuary or a bad sanctuary?
Good? What kind of bad sanctuaries have you been to?
Camp.
religious ones.
Touche.
Remember the camp story?
Yeah, I do. I'll do
That
it.
kind of... Just have to double check before I go in for round 2.
Alright, so you guys are heading to the forest?
Yeah.
And so Oswald still has the one-hit obliterator equipped.
Alright.
Yeah, they kind of put mine in my hand.
Alright, so you two are both dropped to 1 HP.
I was still at 1 hit point.
Yeah, I guess I'll get rid of all my HP.
Yes. Oh, they just equipped their 1-hit obliterators.
So that's 153 damage.
Mm-hmm. And on your way there...
Actually, technically not. It's 153 one damage.
Pardon?
It's not 153 damage. It's 153 hits of 1 damage.
That is true. And while you guys are going, you see a very familiar red line. It's a
Oswald was
guardian.
invisible.
I'd like to tie the one-hit obliterator to a string and duck behind a tree.
Your 1-hit
my
obliterator is duct taped to your hand.
Damn. Okay, I guess I'm just hiding behind a tree.
There is no trees to hide behind. This is a
Oh, we're not-
field.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at the map.
The Guardian is aimed right now at Paxton.
Yeah, okay. So Oswald went invisible, and he's gonna try and run up to it. How far away?
I'm gonna run up to it and try to hit it as well.
Hang on. It is currently about 60 feet away.
I can reach out 45. Was that, I can't remember. Does the laser have a... armor class to beat, or is it just it's guaranteed to hit you?
It's guaranteed to hit you unless you hold your shield out.
Alright, I'd like to do that. Or wait, no. Wait, do I have a shield again? I do. I would like to pull out my shield and run towards it.
Alright, so you are currently about, I think,
I am 15 feet away.
So you can't quite hit him yet.
Yeah, I have to wait until I can run again.
And you know what? It's gonna shoot at you immediately. So,
Oh my shield.
I'm gonna do an emphasis roll. So the way that works for anyone watching is you roll 2d20s and you use the one that's furthest away from 10. And if it's furthest away positively from 10, then it goes insanely well. But if it's farthest away from 10 in the negatives, so if it's like 9 or lower that beats it, then it's a horrible failure. So it rolled it got a 5 and a 17. So that means that it shoots right at Paxton, and he beautifully deflects it.
I can just imagine running at it. Oh, sorry, I interrupted you. You may speak again.
You remembered that TikTok, didn't you?
No, whenever I accidentally interrupt you, I don't even know I'm doing it because internet speed. But this time I caught myself.
And I was having shit internet.
More like just bad phone.
Shitternet.
Yeah. I can just imagine running towards the Guardian and shield bashing the laser away from my direction.
That's basically what you did.
So after my 45 feet, I kind of just sit down and pant.
Basically.
What's the right word? Just,
Catch your breath. Whimper.
You just put one finger up to tell the Guardian to wait.
Oh, I thought you meant another finger.
Okay. I guess that's my turn.
Dog, the Guardian's dead.
Oh, it died?
Yes,
Oh, that's right.
Shot at you. Bro's just like, alright, so that's my turn. It's dead. Oh.
Oh, this is canon. I didn't know he died. Telling a dead body to wait a second so I can catch my breath.
Alright. So,
okay, I'd like to search the body as well, please.
Alright. Ghost, would you like to search the body? Yep. Alright, so Paxton roll investigation, and I will roll investigation for Ghost.
Yeah, what mine?
No problem.
Okay. 16.
Ghost got a 21.
The best part is I rolled a 3, and with my plus 13, got 16 anyway.
Damn! Alright, so Ghost finds one ancient core, one ancient core, one giant ancient core, 14 shafts, and 8 screws. And then Paxton finds one screw that Ghost somehow didn't.
Yay. Now I can tell people to screw themselves whenever I don't like them.
What?
I got a screw that Ghost didn't find. Whenever I find somebody I don't like, I can tell them to go screw themselves.
I meant spring. You found a spring.
Aw. Roblox spring noise.
Boing. Alright, so you guys continue to walk, and this is the last, like, dividing point. So you can
I'd like to
either,
put this.
so yeah, go into the forest or kill the cultists.
I like to point at the big
Ghost.
building at the back of the forest. What a big house!
Ghost yells, "Go to the forest!"
I mean, that's a pretty big house over there.
It's also covered in a fuck ton of smog. Like, I'm talking Canadian wildfire type.
Oh, so outside right now.
Basically, yeah.
Somebody driving a diesel car.
So,
Well, I think we already reached a consensus of going through the forest.
Yeah.
thank fuck. Yeah, everyone's going through the forest. Now,
We should level up before we fight this cultist, because he's probably going to have the power of like a level 25. We're only level 15.
I mean, now that you've gone into the forest, there's a chance.
Nice.
So, you guys head off, and suddenly things get real smoky.
Is there a Smokey the Bear in the woods to help us out?
No.
We are following the map, right?
You're following what?
Because we had a map for the forest.
Yep.
Alright. I was just making sure we were following it and not just going on a random direction and following Paxton.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
How
Although Paxton
strong would you
probably
say
should
the
have
tree
worked.
are? Sorry.
Anyway, you were saying Paxton?
How strong do you think the trees are?
Since you went through the alive side, they're like really strong.
I'd like to I'd like to stay in the trees to get a higher vantage point.
The fog starts nearing in closer to you.
Like it's soloing me out now, or is it just because of my height?
It's because you've deviated off the path.
Ah, I see. So it's sentient fog or smog.
Yeah.
Then I'd like to get back on the path.
Alright. Because, yeah, you have your one-hit obliterator out, because if you continued and the fog got you, you probably would have had to roll death saves.
I'd like to inform the rest of my team about the sentient smog if they hadn't already seen it.
I mean, as long as you guys follow the map, you should be fine.
Yeah. But just warning them not to deviate.
Oswald prestidigitation, gas mask.
Ooh.
I mean, that might help with the breathing part, but I don't think the taking you away part's gonna...
Yeah, the fog is alive. Or smog.
It's quite
It
literally,
was
the
that
fog is
movie
coming,
that
the
you
fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming.
Isn't there a movie about a fog and monsters being in it?
Oswald still makes
Probably.
a gas mask.
Still smart, though.
So if I put my one-hit obliterator away, will I get my health back?
You'll get half of it back.
Half of it back.
If I activated my hybrid form and then took away the obliterate, would I just be back at half HP or quarter HP?
You'd probably be at a quarter HP.
Okay. Just want to clarify that before I tried something.
So yeah, Oswald, you'd be at 69 HP. Nice.
And I guess I'll put mine away too.
Yeah, I'll put it away.
And then
So
Paxton,
that'd
you
be
are
75
at...
HP.
Hang on. Correct. Oh, no. Incorrect.
76.
77.
76. Oh.
You're
I
2
was off by
HP
2.
higher than you thought that you would be.
Yeah.
Fancy man.
Or I guess I'm a little less naked now.
You're a bit less naked and a bit less afraid.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'm back to just casting spells and using my gun.
Everyone roll perception. Yay!
Oh, that won't be a problem. That is
Perception,
a
yay!
33.
Perception. Ah! Oh! Alright. So Paxton, what did you roll?
33.
Fuck you.
I see everything.
Ghost got a 13. Oswald, what did you get?
Perception?
Yeah.
Uh, 18.
Ah!
So basically it's one person with 20/20 vision, one blind person, and one visually impaired person.
Wait, what?
We had to do perception. Ghost
Yeah.
got a 13, you got an 18, I got a 33.
You do realize base vision would be 10, right? You do realize that.
Paxton got a 33 by having a plus 15 to his fucking perception. Fuck. Because it's a plus 15, man. Like, how the fuck? True. Alright, so Ghost gets
I mean, it
lost.
used to be a plus 15 acrobatics and plus 15 stealth.
Ghost gets lost once, dealing 10 damage. So that means that Ghost is at 123 HP.
Still has the most.
Yeah. Actually, incorrect. Jeff has the most.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
With
Jeff is beating me by like
160.
yeah, that's right. He's beating me by like 6 hit points.
Because his maximum HP is 2 more than Paxton's, but he has a higher survival check, so he has plus 4 temp hit points.
Yep.
Alright, so you guys make your way over, and it's like this forestry utopia where it's like an insanely safe space. There's food, there's shelter, and there's 4 books.
4.
Four divine books.
May I read the names on the book?
They
Or
all
they just have names?
they say each of your names with divine spell at the end. So Paxton's yours says Ether's divine spell, Oswald yours says Oswald's divine spell, Ghost says Ghost's divine spell, and Jeff's says Jeff's divine spell.
You know what would have been great?
What?
If it had have revealed one of our secret names. Anyway. Not that
What do
any
you
of us
mean,
had.
secret
I don't know.
names?
If anyone had a secret name, it would have been cool. Anyway.
I mean, technically, Paxton is his secret name because he changed his name to Ether once the gateway to the real world was completely shut.
I'd like to shove my divine book into my bag and read it when I'm in a quieter area away from everybody.
Oh no, they're all fixed to the podium with a pen and
Magic.
with a quill with a bottle of ink.
What is this? The bank? God. Not letting me take any of my stuff.
Now, this comes down to the people behind it, to the people behind the character's personality. So, Paxton, tell me,
I'm opening.
if you were to make a spell for yourself, for your own self, what would you make it?
being able to move in between people's blind spots.
And this is something that you as Paxton and not as your character would do.
Well, yeah.
This is what real world you would do.
You want to be able to move into people's blind spots.
Or it's really me
Yes.
being able to move around shadows. That'd be cool. Just go from one shadow to another. Quick way to move around.
Now, Oswald, may I use your real first name?
Sure.
Alright. So now, Oswald, think not as what Oswald would want, but what the real Trevor would want as your own little spell that you would have for you.
Oh boy. You'll have to get back to me on that.
Alright. Ghost, I'm not going to use your first name. Because privacy.
Also, Paxton, yours is just the monk's way of the shadow. Anyway, that's besides the point.
What?
Monk way of the shadow literally lets you teleport between shadows.
So, Ghost, if you were to have any real-world ability, like, not as your D&D character, but as you as a real person, what would it be? Mm-hmm. You'd like to feel what? I can work that into a spell.
What the hell are you?
Alright.
Oh, you're right. My whole thing was literally just monk way of the shadow.
You're welcome.
Alright, Alright, and then, Jeff writes that he wants the ability to fully be one with nature. I'm gonna give it a cool name instead of just that. Just so you know, I'm not good with making names. So some of them might be stupid. But I'm trying.
Yeah. If it wasn't already one thing, that it would be a really cool power, being able to just travel through shadows, hang out in shadows. You know what I mean?
You just want to be able to become a shadow.
Basically, yeah, and move within the shadows.
Oh, I'm between two right now.
Wait, Jacob, are you making a spell?
Well, they're gonna be items, but they'll have, like, their own stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I guess both of them have an item.
If I swallow said item, would it dissolve in my stomach?
It's not an actual item, but I have to add it as an item because I don't know how to do custom spells.
Ah.
You just make a custom spell.
I was asking that question because with my favorite sack of furry balls, you destroyed it, so I thought, hey, if I consume my item, it cannot be destroyed.
Oh no, it's not an actual item.
Good.
Although if I pick the one, it would literally make more sense for it to be an item than a spell.
I mean, it can be an item if you want it to materialize as an item, but like Paxton's thing, he can't really materialize that as an item.
I just materialize myself as the item.
That's not how that works.
What? That
I turn myself
definitely-
into the toad.
Oh, but I guess that's literally that spell. I think. Oh, that'd be expensive though.
What spell are you thinking of that makes it something that's expensive?
Well, no, I'm thinking in real life. I have to think of this. See, you picked someone that like thinks of the real world consequences because you would never want to be able to turn invisible in real life because you'd turn blind.
Oh no, we're counting like superhero invisibility, where it's like you can still see, but it looks like you're fully invisible. Like you're the only one who can see you.
Yeah. But it doesn't have the drawback of you have to be naked.
Yeah.
Druids are literally Beast Boy. Anyway.
God damn you. Jeff,
All we have to do is pay Druid.
Jeff hears you thinking about this. Jeff hears you thinking about this, Oswald, and just whispers to you, "Fuck you." I don't even know who Beast Boy is, but fuck you.
Oh, I guess that would be a good one too. Damn.
When Jeff falls asleep, we should paint him green.
Jeff just says, "I heard that. Fuck you." Yes. Have you landed on anything yet, Oswald?
So, I have 3 contenders.
Alright, and if you tell me any of the drawbacks, I'll try and negate them as much as I can.
So, the 3 contenders I have are access to the Speed Force.
So the Flash.
Okay.
Green Lantern Ring,
Okay.
and Shazam.
So you're thinking Marvel.
Shazam's basically just Blood Hunter.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I guess turning into a werewolf. But I guess werewolves don't fly. But anyway.
Hang on, wait a minute. Oh my god. Blood Hunter's
flying.
Blood Hunter's just furry Shazam.
Oh no.
Shazam, oooo.
Although,
Shazam.
Wait, why am I making fun of it? I'm Blood Hunter.
I've also, in real life, I've definitely wanted that before. But if I had that, that would just fix all my problems too.
Which is?
We'll do access to the Speed Force.
Oh,
Just
okay.
the only bad thing I'd have about that is like wind drag or you slipping on ice.
I mean, that's the one that's expensive because you have to eat so much.
Mhm.
Yeah, I could just imagine you running in the winter, slipping on ice, and going flying at 100 miles an hour. That's the only thing I could think about.
We'll
Who
make
says
Or
I have to
something.
stay in Canada?
So Oswald, what was the highest speed that you calculated that one of your characters could go?
600, I believe it was. Or
The
what
highest
was it?
possible, or
The highest that you yourself have achieved, or that you
that I
think
have?
that you can achieve? Because I remember you telling me that you made a character in one of your campaigns
Yes.
that
Um.
went stupid fast.
Literally have it sitting next to me. Um. So. I need to look something up. One second.
I know the first thing I want to do with them, I get my stuff.
So would you want me to do at level 15?
Just whatever you think the highest level the highest amount of speed that you yourself can accomplish,
The fastest you've ever gone.
or that you think that you can go with potential.
So that makes that. I need a calculator.
I love math.
So that
Looks
makes
like we won't
that.
need a horse anymore, because if he could travel like 500 feet, he could just carry one of us at a time, running back and forth like 4 times, and all get us there in like minutes.
Yeah, but then he's gonna have to spend a lot of money on food.
Oh, that's right. Oh well, he
Okay.
could become a taxi.
So yeah, this isn't even tabaxi. This is so base movement of 35, add the plus 30 of a level 18 to 20 monk, gets you to 55 base movement. So that's your
Okay.
movement action dash of 55, which gets you to 110. Step of the Wind bonus action dash is 165, and then you use Boots of Speed to double that.
Alright. So. Hello. How much would that add with being Tabaxi?
Tabaxi, their ability also doubles. But I'd have to, 1 second. Because Tabaxis, I think, have a different starting base speed. Yeah, their base is 30. So you do 30 plus 30, so that's 60 times 3, which turns into 180 from the action, bonus action, and movement. They multiply that by 2 with Boots of Speed, and then multiply that by 2 for the Tabaxi. That's 720 feet.
Alright, so that's your maximum movement speed with your new ability.
Hey Jacob,
Yes.
would these spells take up spell slot, or would they be like a cantrip?
Hang on. Let me use it.
Because we got my movement, then we got Oswald's movement, and I can't remember. Or what did Ghost pick?
Ghost picked because they wanted to be safe, like truly safe, so I gave them an ability that reflects that.
Ah, so we have a defense and 2 movement spells.
Alright, so if you guys refresh, so the books close and materialize into like a sort of orb type thing that shoots directly into your heart area. So Paxton, you gained the ability Shadow Spot, which hides oneself into the shadows, hiding in between blind spots, being unable to be seen. It can be used in 3 battles every long rest / days. And it can be used outside of combat where it's like not in a sneaky way, but just kind of if you wanted to have a faster way of getting somewhere.
I'd like to walk behind Jeff and swan dive into shadow, doing backstrokes between everybody's shadow.
Okay, Black Sabbath. Speaking of Jeff got the ability of Nature's Path. So he can make himself into flowers and trees and shit, or he can create flowers and trees and shit at will. His ability to make himself into plants can only be used 3 times every 2 long rests, which is the same with everyone's ability. Ghost, you have perfect shield. You can fully protect yourself from anything, be it weather, pain, emotional stuff, just anything. It can be used 3 times every 2 long rests and lasts 1 full, like, go around. So it lasts until your next turn.
So I Googled it. Using your... So I Googled how fastest you can go in 1 turn D&D. Using your normal action, action surge, haste action, bonus action, and feline agility, you can move 4,200 feet in 1 turn.
Yeah, no, we're only going to calculate what you've done. So speaking of that, Oswald, your ability is Speed Force. So you can make your movement speed 720 feet, but you have to you need to eat to compensate for the energy. It can be used 3 times every 2 long rests / days, since you don't really sleep.
So that's making my base movement 720?
Well, it's making, like, the movement that you can do in a turn 720 feet.
So then I'd still have my action and bonus action.
Yes.
Okay.
I'd like to give Oswald 30 days rations.
He will consume that in, like, 3 days. Like, all of his abilities, like, him using Speed Force once is gonna cost a week of rations.
I would like to give him 30 days rations.
Alright, so you basically gave him 4 goes.
And just making sure, mine said once per battle every 2 long rests. That means I can only appear in their shadow 1 time within that battle.
Hang on.
have a question.
I changed it. You're good. I changed it to can be used in 3 battles.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Let me refresh.
Alright, anyway, you were saying, Oswald?
So, with being a speedster, they get basically their entire life moves faster. Does that mean I'd have a higher dexterity?
Your dexterity will increase by, we'll go with 3 every time that you activate it. Because it's not like a constant passive thing.
Yeah. And
So, yeah,
does it only last for 1 turn?
It lasts for 1 full round, so it gets, like, it ends at the end of your next turn.
I got one more question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I pull people into my shadow, or is it only me?
Just you.
Okay.
Alright. I believe I have everything updated for everyone. Alright.
With my new ability, the only way to be safe is to be in a room completely filled with light, no shadow, even behind yourself.
Yeah. Alright, now you all gotta level up. Yippee!
Oh, we leveled up?
Mm-hmm. So you guys are now all level 16.
Hoorah!
Even more to do.
What did level 7 monk give me?
Also, Ghost, I just realized you have an ability score improvement. What are the two abilities that you, or what are the two scores that you want to put it into? You can up one of your scores by +1. So, like, if you wanted to up your intelligence, it would go from a 17 to an 18.
Oh, we
Hey,
also
Jacob.
have to do. Okay.
So yeah, what
Sorry.
are the two scores that you would like to increase, Ghost?
Oh boy, what do I get to drop?
I chose level
His
7 monk. I now have evasion, if that will make you feel upset.
Don't forget the 3d6 or 46 occupies 3. Which means I have to drop one of my things to a 10.
Yep.
um,
Okay, let's roll my new ability score.
hang on, let me.
So
Oh,
that
Oswald just got more
46.
stupid.
Yeah, let's see what happens to me. 1, 4, 5,
Hey guys,
6, 4.
how is spell attack calculated?
Spell attack?
5 plus 6, 11. 11 plus 4, that's 15.
It depends what your spell attack modifier is. And like what your spell attacks use. Why?
Because it would probably be beneficial for Ghost to up it.
Yes, so that makes any spell you do, it makes it a higher chance to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I've become.
But I
Aether
can't
has
remember how
become
to
dumber.
do that.
Except for like fireball and anything where they have to do a save.
Mm-hmm.
Aether's now dumb.
So yeah, Ghost, I just suggest going into, probably either wisdom or intelligence, and probably constitution. Wisdom is like street smarts. Is just book
Me and
smarts.
Oswald both got dumb.
So like wisdom is your perception, your insight, and your animal handling and your survival. But intelligence is like your religion, nature, investigation, history, and arcana. Mm-hmm. Wisdom and constitution.
Hey, Oswald.
Yeah.
Does it feel that
No
we've
problem.
both become dumber?
Now, what would
Soon
you
enough,
like to
you'll be
play?
down to my level of drinking paint.
I'm literally gonna have a
Oh.
flat religion roll. Anyway.
Sure, but Ghost, you should probably. You know what? That's still not good, but 1 or 2. One or two. All right, smart choice. Because if you
What
guessed
can Ghost
one,
get?
if he guessed 1, then it would have been a 7.
What did they get? Oh,
It was a 7 or a 13. If they guessed 2, it would have been a 13, and they guessed 2, so it's a 13. So basically, you have to put it into strength. Was it in wizard or cleric?
I now have 164 HP.
Alright, so then cleric. Oh wait, you also have whoa, holy fuck. Whoa! Hold up. Oh, wow, wow!
You good?
We finally get to use feats for free D&D Beyond.
What do you mean?
Because there's no longer just grappler and firearm specialist.
Wait, what?
So yeah, now, or at least for cleric. So now.
Feats.
Wait a minute. No, that must be a fucking. That must be a glitch.
Why?
Because it's saying that ghosts can get aspect of the moon.
What?
Even though that's an
yeah.
eldritchification.
Yeah, so I made a custom feat, and so custom feats are shared with all group members in a campaign. And so since we're all in a shared campaign on D&D Beyond, then you can use any of the feats that I've created.
Oh, what's that feat do?
So it's actually an Eldritch Invocation, but you can't create custom Eldritch Invocations, which is really stupid.
Yes.
So I had to make it a feat.
Sure, but first, would you like either the telepathic feat, which means that you can increase either your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma to a maximum of 20. You can speak telepathically to any creature that you see within 60 feet of you. Actually, is this also a warlock thing?
No, that's an actual feat.
Oh, what do you know?
It's one that I have, yes.
So
but
you can speak to
I always forget that I can speak telepathically to people.
You can speak to any creature that you see within 60 feet of you, and you can cast Detect Thoughts for free. Or you can do an ability score improvement, which ups 2 ability scores. The telepathic. Alright, would you like to buff your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma?
Oh! I think I might choose that one. I quite like that one.
You're kind of lacking in charisma a bit.
Charisma nuts.
It'd be charisma nuts, stupid.
Well, I think I know what I'm doing.
Alright, Ghost, what spells would you like me to look at? Alright, Shield of... Alright, a Shimmering Field... Oh, that's good. That's good. Alright, so you're preparing that.
Wanna hear what feat I took?
What?
Yes.
Warcaster. You have advantage on Constitution saving throws that you make to maintain your concentration on a spell when you take damage. So if I get hit while I'm concentrating on a spell, I have advantage on those rolls. You can perform somatic components of your spells even when you have weapons or a shield in vulnerable hands. When a hostile creature's movement provokes an opportunity attack from you...
Oh no, it's what Oswald's doing.
You can use your reaction to cast a spell at the creature rather than making an opportunity attack. The spell must have a casting time of 1 action and must target only that creature.
No!
Yeah, so if something tries to run away from me, like if I'm up in its face and it tries to move away, I get an opportunity
No.
attack on it. Like, I get, instead of opportunity attack, I can cast a spell on it.
Hey Jacob,
What?
Shroud of Shadows, I can cast invisibility at will without expending a spell slot.
I'm pretty sure that's a warlock thing.
Shroud of Shadow. It appeared inside my monk.
Well, yeah,
In
because...
your feats?
Yeah. I can see you have your moon, but
That's a warlock. It's
Dang.
eldritch. It's an eldritch
So,
invocation.
Ghost, you have the ability to add one more spell. Oh, there's Mass Healing Word. Up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range. Gain 1d4 plus 3 HP. So that means that you can heal the entire party. Yep. Alright.
hey Jacob, what happens if I rolled my
Yes.
own HP?
Paxton, what did you say?
There's a thing under my HP with all the dice. What happens if I rolled my own HP?
Then you would have to roll...
3d6, 98, 40, 10.
Yep, and then whatever you got for that, it would, that would be your HP. So
I
you
see.
there's a small chance that you could be lowered to 16 HP. So that's why I don't really use it.
I mean, it wouldn't be 16 HP, because I'm guaranteed... Or no, you're right, yeah. Let me get a calculator out. I want to see what the max HP for that would be. I wonder how much HP I could have possibly. I'm probably not going to roll it, because that's a big risk.
So Jeff is now very menacing.
What's menacing?
He got Intimidating Presence. Beginning at the 10th level for Barbarian, you can use your action to frighten someone with your menacing presence. When you do so, choose one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. If the creature can see or hear you, it must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, DC of 8 plus proficiency plus charisma. So that would be... Hang on. So yeah, that would be charisma plus proficiency plus 8, so that'd be 6. That would be 14 right now, but I'm probably going to try and up Jeff's charisma. And if he succeeds, then they're frightened. Or if they fail, then they're frightened of you until the end of his next turn. And on subsequent turns, you can use your action to extend the duration of this effect on the frightened creature until the end of your next turn. The effect ends if the creature ends its turn out of line of sight or more than 60 feet away from you. If the creature succeeds on its saving throw, you can't use this feature on that creature again for 24 hours. Aww. But I can mute and do it. Cause... Oh, that's really good. Jeff now has 16 charisma. Nuts.
Like main stat? Nice.
No, his main stat's 15. But he has a +1 bonus.
Oh. That plus
So
one,
that
am I
means-
right?
Paxton, how much health do you have now?
164.
Oh, he has 3 more HP than you now.
Oh.
Maximum. He's just gaining on you. He took Barbarian to be better than you, and now he's gonna continue.
Sure, he may have 3 more HP, but I will always have more armor. What's his armor class?
19,
Wait,
but you
what
realize
are
that
the
there's
what are the
more.
health?
Paxton is at 164, and Jeff is at 167 for max HP. Plus, on top of that, Jeff has 4 temp hit points right now.
Can I regen all my HP, or are we not resting yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
So if instead of taking that feat, I put my 2 points into Constitution, my hit points would be 163. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go for the.
Well, now that I got my new Shadows ability, this end fight should be more fun.
Alright. Are you guys finally ready to go into the tower that you guys so desperately wanted to go into?
Sure. Also, Jacob, I'd like to say, now that I have my shadow ability, if I use my enemy's shadow to teleport behind them, do I get sneak attack on them as well?
Yes.
Sweet.
This wasn't the exciting level up.
The
Next
battle.
level is my exciting level up.
Oh no.
Anyway.
We're not finishing the campaign now.
We got like 3 more hours of playtime. This is gonna be a fun stream.
Yeah, God, no, we're not. We're not done the campaign yet. Yet again, you guys see
We're not.
another familiar glow. Guardian.
Okay. What's the range on my shadow transportation? Or is there no range?
It's a shadow that you can see. So right now you
Huh?
could technically hide in the shadows of the trees.
I'd like to do that.
Alright.
Or actually, how far away is the Guardian?
About 75 feet.
Do you think I could see a shadow from that far away?
No, because it's directly facing you, and the sun is... Actually, you know what? You can see, like, us. You know what? No. Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
No problem. So that is a 7 and a 9. But with my perception, a 7 plus 15 is a 23.
Alright, you're able to see a faint shadow that you can zip behind.
Yeah, I'd like to stay in the shadow underneath him.
You lucky fucker.
So to the Guardian, I step behind a tree and I'm gone.
Basically, yeah. The Guardian is pointing at Ghost. Because I'm guessing Oswald is going to...
He's gonna, do your favorite.
Go invisible?
Oh, wait, what did the other ones do again? I wasn't really paying attention.
Paxton is hiding in the shadows, and it is currently aimed at Ghost.
I'm just under it and waving to the rest of my team.
Jeff turns into a giant vine that slithers into the bush. Or that slithers back into the forest.
No, I think, so Oswald does your more favorite.
Oh?
Bang, bang, bang.
That's weird.
Weird? Why is it weird?
Because I thought that you'd go invisible like everyone else did.
Who needs that?
I would like to point the barrel of my gun out from under my shadow into underneath it.
Hang on, let me read what sneak attack is. Let me read how you do sneak attack.
I have sneak attack.
What'd you do? Aw, wah wah. Is it unusable?
Once per turn, you can deal 1d6 damage to a creature you hit with an attack with a bonus or ranged weapon.
Oh, yeah.
If you have an average of
If you
an
have
attack roll.
advantage. That says
Sorry,
advantage.
I'm having a problem speaking.
I'm having a problem with you existing.
Oh, I know.
Sorry, that was very rude. I don't know where that came from.
Alright,
From the
Paxton, you
deep dark
can...
hatred of everything I've ever done to you guys.
Alright, Paxton, you can do sneak attacks that'll add an extra 1d6 onto whatever attack that you do.
Yeah. And I'm gonna end, and I'm not even gonna get caught. So I'm gonna point my bad news out from my shadow and pop 2 caps in its ass.
Alright, only one of them gets 1d6 extra.
Yeah, no.
So that means...
So that is a... plus 5. That is an 18 and a 21.
Meets a
Do those
pizza.
both hit?
Yep. Alright.
Okay, so now I
Yes,
need
Ghost.
40, 12.
Maybe you should stop burning paper for a little bit. Just kind of circle back to
40,
it.
12. 1d6. Five, 10, 11.
Wah, wah.
So, with Paxton having stolen my turn,
Oh, you didn't shoot yet? I'll just
I
put 17
shot.
damage on the back burner.
But you didn't ask if they hit or anything.
Yeah, I did. I said they hit it, and you said yeah, but only one gets 1d6 advantage or whatever. Not advantage. Bonus.
What?
Alright, you know what? Just... Oswald. What'd you roll?
Okay, so I don't know what I did with that d20, but I had a 3, a 10, and a 10, which is a 14, a 21, and a 21.
Alright, 2 of them hit.
And roll dexterity on the 2 to see if it hits the eye. Right?
It'll be acrobatics.
Right, acrobatics, sorry.
You're good.
That's a 12 and a 14.
Alright, none of them hit the eye.
Right. So that's 21 force damage.
Alright. Now, anyway,
Now it's-
Paxton.
Yeah.
Now how much damage did you deal?
I did 17.
Alright. Ghost, is there anything that you would like to do? Alright, Ghost is going to cast Perfect Shield. Or would you like to do Shield of Faith? Because Perfect Shield is your divine one. Alright, who would you like to cast a shield over? Yep. So now your AC is 21. I'm
Wait, was
shocked
the
you didn't
divine
go for
spell,
your...
her shield isn't better, or their shield isn't better than mine yet?
Oh no, this isn't their,
Oh,
yeah, this isn't their Shield of Faith yet.
I thought they used the divine spell. I was kind of disappointed for a second. Not in them, but in you.
Oh wait, Ghost, you have 7th level spell slots now.
Ooh. Lord have mercy on this. God dang.
Fireball is 12d6, so if you did a fireball with a critical miss, that'd be 24. And then if you hit it in the eye, that'd be 48d6. Would you like to try that? Alright, that'll be on your next turn. Paxton, stop talking in the group chat. Dumb fuck.
I just sent a message back. I sent one message back.
Alright, Alright. So, it is still aiming at Ghost. So anyway, Oswald, what would you like to do? Actually, hold on. Jeff hasn't gone yet. Actually, no, Jeff did go. If you can't tell, I am all over the place today.
Yeah, he's kind of just a vine in a bush.
Yeah, no, Jeff is the bush.
Oh, I thought he just turned into a vine and slithered into the bush.
And then he became a Bush.
Ah.
He then became George W. Bush.
There's a lot to do here. Oswald, he's gonna fireball.
Alright. It'll
I like. Oh, sorry.
roll Dex.
That
You're
will-
good.
I like to tuck the barrel of my gun back into my shadow so it doesn't get blown up.
Oh, no, it already sees you. So you know what? Instead of targeting Ghost, it's gonna target Paxton. So Ghost, you're gonna have to move a little bit to see its eye. If you want to do the 24d6. Or 48d6. Alright, so the fireball hits. Now roll.
I'm gonna
So
roll
Oswald,
acrobatics to see if it hits the eye.
acrobatics.
That is a dirty 20,
That hits the eye, Oswald.
which means that's 20d6. Right?
Hang on.
It doubles the amount of dice.
Yep.
Yeah, so 20d6.
Yeah, it'd be the same as critting.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh shoot. Where'd it go? Okay. 23-6. Here we go. That's a lot. That's a lot. Alright, time for the calculator.
Because, in the meantime, Ghost, would you like to start rolling? Alright. So yeah, this will be your only 9th level, or 7th level spell slot, so you'll have to wait for the next day.
Okay, now let me check. 1,
I mean, I could do, like, my own little scribe type thing, where I, like, scramble the words. Sure. Alright, anyway, Oswald, have you calculated yet?
Oh, okay. Okay. That is 63 fire damage.
Okay, okay. Alright, Ghost. So I'm guessing Fireball. It got a critical failure, so it's at 24. And Acrobatics to see if you hit the eye, and you don't, so it's only 24d6. That's still a lot of dice.
It's
95 damage.
how did
Alright, so Ghost deals 95 damage. Mm-hmm. It is getting ready to fire at Paxton. So you guys better kill it in this next turn.
If I disappear, would it immediately target somebody else and blow them up, or would it take a second to charge again?
It would.
Because it has to aim at a new
It
person.
would target and try and like almost immediately blow someone up.
Okay, so either I die or somebody else has a chance to die. Actually,
I mean, as long as it doesn't hit Oswald, which it probably will. But if Oswald like goes invisible, then none of the people will die. They'll take a fuckload of damage, but they won't die.
I'd like to get my shield out to parry.
Alright, you're gonna have to back away from the shadow, though.
Oh, I thought I was already out. My original plan was to like snow angel, like the fall backwards into my own shadow and just hang out in his. But I didn't want to endanger everybody else. So I'm gonna step back and use my shield to parry the blast.
Wait a minute, Paxton. I just had the best fucking idea.
What is it?
You pull a funny Valentine.
Oh.
You hold, like, you keep the flag of Exandria on you at all times, and then in order to activate, you know what, I'm going to change it so where in order to activate your ability, you have to cloak yourself in the Exandria flag. So you now get a magical flag of Exandria that cannot be broken. Or, like, it can be broken, but it will, like, regenerate itself.
Oh, so it's like an infinite shield, which doesn't add to my...
It doesn't add to your AC.
Oh, nice. I'd like to wrap myself in a cloak. Or inside my flag.
Alright,
Show the pride of my country.
Alright. So, Oswald has gone, Ghost has gone, Paxton has gone, Jeff has not.
I enjoy my new free magic item that'll save us a lot of time and pain. Oh my god. I'm a bullet sponge.
Hang on, how long was my microphone off?
A couple seconds.
Alright, cool.
You said something about Jeff hasn't gone.
Alright.
Yeah, you said Jeff hasn't gone and then you just went silent.
Cool. Alright.
Yeah, magic item that'll save us problems. I'm the new bullet sponge. Or I always was. Better bullet sponge.
Alright, Jeff is going to two-weapon fight with Quarterstaff and Scimitar. That hits, dealing shit damage, but damage is damage. So he deals 5 damage with his quarterstaff, and then he's going to Scimitar, which is a crit, dealing 8 damage. And then he's going to cast Shillelagh on his... Actually, no, wait. Casting Shillelagh on his quarterstaff is kind of useless, but... Actually, is it useless? Oh my god, it's quite literally useless, so Shillelagh is useless, so he's not going to do that. L. So he does another 10 damage with his quarterstaff. And then bonus action, dual wield Scimitar. Yep. Dealing an extra 4 damage. So the Guardian's not doing well. But It aims at Oswald. And
Why did
Oh,
it do
I thought
that?
it was about to shoot off on me.
Rude. Is it
And-
because I threw a fireball at it?
and Oswald, because you don't have your shield up, it hits you, dealing 100 damage. Roll death save.
Nope. I refuse.
Oh yeah, right. You fucker, you have the fucking book.
Just
I am at one- I am
smoke
at
clears
one.
after hitting him, and it's just smiling, standing there.
Yeah, I get shot directly in the face. There's a big explosion, and after the smoke dies down, Oswald was just still standing there, just staring it directly in the eye.
I like to imagine that every time the book gets used, just a magic voice and the battle just screams, "Literature, motherfucker!"
I like to imagine the longer I wear that new magical flag, the more my hair grows out to become blonde, gets rings, and my clothes start turning pink for a bit.
Oh no, every time that you actually use your ability, instead of the flag like flapping in the wind before disappearing, all anyone hears that's within like 50 feet of you is just Dojan.
Just hear that, I disappear.
Just Dojan. Just nopes out of there. Alright, so Oswald, how much health do you have now that you've gotten the literature?
So, Gift of the Protectors, once someone on the page is reduced to 0, the creature magically drops to 1 hit point instead.
Alright, does it still have you knocked out? Or...
No,
Oh,
I'm standing on 1 hit point.
Alright.
So how much is their guardian at now? 1 HP?
Oh no, you're gonna have to roll insight for that.
I mean, I could just hit it with an analyze punch.
True.
Oh wait, no. Oh, that's
You know what? If
Yeah.
you guys are gonna do any unarmed hitting against a guardian, you're gonna take 1 damage.
it doesn't matter how much monk training and no matter how much fan punching you do, you punching a robot will always hurt.
You quite
Actually,
literally just punch it and your character just instinctively, ow!
Part of
Doing
being a
the
monk, your
hand-kicking.
punches turn into magical weapons.
Wait, what?
So everybody else gets hurt but me.
I mean, your character's still instinctively just, ow! But they don't take any damage from it.
Just
Key
over the years.
empowered strikes, starting at 6th level, your unarmored strikes count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attack and damage.
Level 7 monk.
Call me DreamWorks the way that I be having a realistic depiction of a panic attack after hearing that.
So I'd like to, since it's not facing me, I'd like to punch it in the ass with an analyzed creature punch.
Alright, since you're out of sight, you get to roll with this, or you get to roll with advantage.
Probably won't be needed, but maybe not. So that is a 23.
Alright, you hit it, but for how much damage?
So that is a 1d4 plus 5.
Yes.
8 damage.
Not really. The Guardian is at 19 HP.
Oh, nice.
Oswald, it is your turn.
It's at how much HP?
19.
19.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's just gonna be a Peppa Pow.
Hell, you could have even
just
just...
imagine that punch in the ass and 19 appears above its head.
You could have just escaped by with a pow pow.
It's gonna be a pew pew pew. So that's a 16 is the lowest.
A 15?
A 16.
That does not hit.
Okay. 19.
That hits.
Alright. So then I'm gonna roll for acrobatics.
Crispy,
That's-
juicy, tender. I just
That
put
is-
ones on into a blender.
That's a 16 and a 17 for acrobatics.
None of them hit the eye.
Alright, so 2d10.
Oh, you only have to do 19 damage. I feel like you're just trying to be flashy now.
It's
I'm not.
Oswald.
I'm literally not being flashy, and I'm literally not lying to you that I just did 18 damage.
What?
No fucking way.
A simple leaf landing on it could kill it now.
Jeff,
I rolled a 3 and a 5. I get +5 to both of those. So it's 8 plus 10.
Jeff walks up to it and sneezes on it, and it just.
I'd like to search it.
No, he sneezes on it like a bit of like a booger like hits one of the legs and it just collapses.
It just went.
I can not. Jeff just wipes a booger on it after picking his nose, and it just dies.
He just.
It
Like,
makes an
flicks
ill
it at him.
noise.
Just flicks it at him. Just explodes.
I'd like to search its body without touching Jeff's booger.
You're gonna have to roll acrobatics with disadvantage. DC of 17.
Then
Paxton is underneath it.
Alright, Paxton, what did you roll?
I got a 7 for acrobatics.
Your hand completely just smears all across it. This is proof to show that gross humor's still fucking funny.
Oh, I gotta wait and make sure I'm not touching his booger. Hand slides and smears across everything.
So anyway,
God.
everyone roll investigation and acrobatics.
And acrobatics?
And acrobatics, make sure that you don't get any Jeff boogs. I
Okay,
guess I will roll for you, Ghost.
I am going to do the help action for Ether for the investigation.
All
Thank you.
right.
I got a nat 1 on that. I'm still going 14, but I got a nat 1.
Ghost got a
Yeah, so
nat.
you get a
Guys, look
I get a reroll.
at Ghost's acrobatics check.
Oh no.
A nat 1.
okay, acrobatics. That's
So
a
Ghost, you just absolutely you dive in head first, and your hair just gets covered.
So I did the help action, so Paxton got advantage on the investigation,
I don't
but I still
know.
I still
I got
did the
25.
acrobatics. I still did the acrobatics, and guess what I got?
What?
5.
Oh, so we all touched the booger.
Basically, everyone gets Jeff's boog.
Wait, what did Jeff roll on acrobatics? I need to know this now.
He doesn't even care if he touches his own booger. We all touched it already.
Guys.
I still
Nat
need to
1.
know. He got a nat 1?
Yes.
We're all just covered in this one small booger he flicked at him.
So Ghost rolls a natural 1. Jeff gets a natural 1. Oswald gets a natural 2.
A goddamn 5.
Paxton, what did you roll?
Got a goddamn 7.
What did you get your natural for, though?
Oh, my
You got a
natural.
natural 2. So our natural rules were 2, 2, 1, 1.
What was Jeff's total?
5. Or no, it was 4.
His total was
6. We all dramatically failed. We're all now covered in his snot.
Oh,
It's all up in Ghost hair. It's all over my hands. Oswald just has it everywhere.
And Jeff's legs are completely covered in it.
Oswald just
All
goes,
from one small booger.
It looks like he went through a bog.
Oswald just goes, and prestidigitation himself clean.
You prestidigitationed yourself a shower.
I like to wipe his back
Part of
off.
prestidigitation is you can instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. So I just sit there just like cleaning parts of me till I'm fully clean.
I like to wipe all of his stuff back on him. They're all over my hands. I just wipe it back on Jeff's shirt.
He full on like body slams you and gets you covered in 2 times more.
Is there a river nearby?
No.
Well, I would like to investigate the body while also trying to roll around in the grass, getting it all off.
Alright, well, while you dig through, you just hear... Anyway, yes,
I like to
Ghost.
spin around to see where that came from.
It came from your hands. There's no water nearby. Other than, like, a little bit of, like, morning dew. Actually, no, it's not even morning dew anymore. That's all evaporated.
Oh. I'd like to start wiping off in the dirt. I'd rather my hands be dirty than covered in Jeff.
You're doing a dirt bath?
I'm doing a dirt bath. What did I find? I had 25 for the investigation.
You find, like, 3 ancient screws, 2 ancient shafts, an ancient gear, and that's it. But they're all covered in Jeff.
I'd like to throw it all at Jeff.
He's gonna parry it, and it's gonna go right back at you.
I would like to parry that.
Oswald.
Yeah, for all acrobatics. Fuck, he got an 8.
Oswald looks...
Not 20.
Anyway,
Oswald looks Paxton dead in the eyes, snaps his finger, and a new, like, big 1 cubic foot of booger just appears in his hand. I'm sorry, did you just throw up?
It's not a throw up, it's just a cry in disgust and defeat and fear.
all I hear is just... This just goes to show that gross humor can still be insanely fucking funny.
It's literally a
Sorry,
cubic foot
Of
booger.
pure boog.
As it lands
Yes.
in my hands, all you see is the soul leave my eyes and the wail of somebody that just lost everything. All his faith in humanity, it's all just gone.
Oh, see, the problem, does Paxton then try to throw it?
No, I kind of just sit there within my hands,
Like
being
the
stunned
fucking
and
thinker.
mortified, not knowing what to do with it.
Like the
After-
fucking thinker. Oh yeah, also Ghost,
After a few seconds, it just
Oswald
disappears.
I'm just on my knees on top of the pile of the goddamn robot thing. I'm not thinking straight. There's a cubic foot of booger in my hands.
bro sits there like the fucking thinker.
I'm on my knees with my hands outstretched, so mortified, afraid, disgusted that my whole body just shuts down. I'd like to look over at Jeff with no soul in my eyes, but he knows I'm blaming him for every little thing he's ever done.
He is laughing so fucking hard right now.
I would
Laughing
like to
all the
toss
way
it
to the
in his
bank.
face.
Alright, anyway, you guys enter the Tower of Babel. Hands.
Oh, are we not taking a rest before we go in the tower?
Yeah, right. I totally forgot. Everyone take a long rest. And
I would like to go into my.
do it in your
I'd like to go into my. I would like to go into my teacup and wash my hands inside the sink.
Roll for luck.
No. Do I get a plus modifier?
No.
13.
It's a mix of water and snot.
So the big glob just disappeared almost right away because with prestidigitation.
Yes.
You create a non-magical trinket or an illusory image that can fit in your hand, and that lasts until the end of your next turn.
It was
So
an
it would only
illusion.
It was there for 12 seconds and then disappeared. But the rest of Jeff-ness is still there, yes.
Would everyone else like to take a shower?
Oswald already cleaned himself off.
Everyone except for Oswald roll a d20 for luck.
The sink didn't work, but I got a nat 20 for the shower.
Alright, so Paxton, it is the best shower that you've ever had. Jeff gets karmic retribution by getting a fucking 4. So Jeff has to shower in his own snot. You can just hear from his room just
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
Do we still have that yelling sword?
Oh god.
Oh, he's just kind of been chilling in the Serenity bag.
I like to imagine you say it's the best shower I've ever had, but it's just me in the fetal position crying while the water hits me.
Is it just a regular sword that screams?
Yes.
So it has like no plus side to it?
No. It's just 1d6.
So
It's kind of-
Oswald just being upset with it, like after all this time, it's just been screaming in the teapot. Before they go to have the long rest, he'll cast remove curse on it.
So just
Well, because wait, it only screams when you're holding it, or is it always screaming?
it screams when it's unsheathed and you guys lost the sheath.
Yeah, and then
Right.
you forced it to chase me around for an entire session.
Okay, so it is. I open its cage, so it starts. It just stops.
So anyway, Ghost, you got a 13, so you're bathing in a mix of water and snot. Would you like to go into Paxton's shower after he's done?
Might be a while. I'm in a fetal position on the floor crying.
Paxton's,
Oswald-
Paxton's in the fetal position on the shower floor just crying.
Oswald
Because he had a
uses the
Cupid
Serenity.
booger, man.
Oswald uses the powers of the Serenity pot to just make a pressure washer.
Roll for luck.
Well, I don't need to wash myself off, but I'll use it to wash off Ghost.
Roll for luck.
Luck.
Just flat
It's
d20.
either a pressure washer of water, or a pressure washer of water snot, or just snot.
So I rolled a natural 1. It starts just spewing snot.
And it's solid too, so they just get pelted. So Ghost,
You
you
hose
get
Ghost off with
pelted.
snot.
So, Ghost, you get pelted with solid snot. Because, Oswald rolled a luck check to try and get a pressure washer to wash you off. You rolled a nat 1.
I'd like to hop out of my shower and give it to Ghost. Just put it in my pocket and then give it to them.
No, Ghost, because you have the best shower that you've ever had in Paxton's shower. So anyway, Jeff Serenity bags himself a pressure washer as well. He got an 11, so it's the same thing as his shower. He curses and makes another. That one's the same thing. He curses. He's just getting lower and lower scores, so it's becoming more and more viscous.
Oswald prestidigitation his head, and only his head.
Alright, there we go. He finally rolled a 16. So that means that he gets, like, room temp water.
This was the most traumatizing session we've had yet.
Even more traumatizing than when Jake died.
Yep. I'd like to see you watch your friend die, and then have a cubic foot of snot in your hands.
I think
Which was more traumatizing?
I think the friend dying.
You have never had a cubic foot of snot in your hands. You don't know. You don't understand the girth of it.
Have you actually had a cubic foot of snot in your hand?
No, but my brother handed me something that he found. It was like a big ball of slime with a bunch of snot in it. It was the most horrifying, disgusting thing I've ever held.
Yes, I have traumatized Paxton, and I fucking love it.
Just wait until Skyrim.
Are you gonna make 2 cubic feet of booger appear in my hand?
No, I'll make you open a trapdoor and then fall into an entire swimming pool of it.
You know, I'm just gonna say, yummy. You try and traumatize me, I will traumatize you right back, you bitch.
So anyway, we have a long rest.
Yeah, everyone roll survival, except for Oswald if you're not gonna sleep.
I swear to God, if we fall asleep and the sack man comes out...
Oh no, this is just to see how much bonus HP that you guys get.
Oh. So, 16
anyway, go
plus
suicide.
10, that is a 26.
Let's go.
Oh, the Sackman, that's the dude that lives in, Bags of Holding, right?
Me when I take 10 Benadryl and start saying the Hat Man. The who? Oh, I'm sorry, this isn't a safe space all of a sudden.
I got 26. How much temp do I get?
4, which I've already added.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Every time you add something, I have to reload the entire page. Okay, I'd like to get out of the tea
Jeff
bag.
still has more HP than you with his 2 temp hit points. He has 169, you have 168.
God damn.
Get fucked.
Well, I would like to... Oh, wait. Since I only used one of my hide and shadows in combat, does that mean it's back to full, or do I have to wait 2 days in order to get that one back?
You have to wait 2 days.
Okay, so I have to wait 1 more day to get the one back. But if I use another one, I would have to wait 2 days to get that one back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Unless you use multiple in 1 day. Then after 2 days it replenishes.
Yeah, okay. I'm just thinking on how that would work. So if I use one day, go to sleep, use one the other day, by the time I get use my third one on the third day. My first one would be back, and my second one would be almost back. And so by the time the third one
be
was almost
superhuman, what I got to get through you, I'm superhuman.
a figure order thing. Okay, I understand now.
So, you guys enter the Tower of Babel.
Have we been noticed yet?
No, but... So, what would you guys like to first do? There's no one on this first floor.
Well, I guess I just walk around collecting loot without, especially being aware of traps.
There's no loot.
There's no loot.
Other
Then I
than,
guess I'll
like,
just...
some bananas.
Bananas?
Aw.
Oswald takes the bananas.
Alright,
I would like to
Oswald
just...
takes the bananas, and, hang on, this will be really cool.
Oswald also goes invisible. So the bananas just start disappearing.
I would like to hide in Jeff's shadow.
Hang on.
So
Oh,
all hidden, I'm hidden.
Alright, so, Jeff sees these and immediately just goes, ooh, a banana.
But so Oswald went invisible when he walked in. So as Jeff is walking up to the bananas, they just disappear in front of him.
And I swan dive into Jeff's shadow. So all that's left is Jeff and Ghost. If Jeff hides, then it looks like Ghost is all by themselves. It'd be a first ambush.
Hello.
Jeff could just turn into a vine on the wall, and if somebody tries to go after Ghost, all four of us just collide down on top of them.
Alright, so Jeff realizes that it's Oswald and immediately just goes with, Naze Oswaldo? Eh?
I'd like to stick one finger out, monkey man, and stick it back in.
What language was that?
So you speak that out, but,
Oh no, I say it to him telepathically.
Alright, so you speak that out telepathically. I'm gonna butcher that. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. Hey Oswald, how good is your Dutch?
Oh, I can speak Dutch. Oh wait, like my actual Dutch?
Yes,
Let me see. I might be able to.
because I just DM'd you what you'll be saying.
I'd like to stick my hand out of Jeff's shadow, point at where the bananas are disappearing, monkey man, and then shove it back in.
Hang on,
I
hang on.
I like how just looking at it, I know what that's supposed to say. I know what that's supposed to say, and I hate that.
Wait, you speak Dutch?
No, but it looks very similar to what the actual sentence would be, I would think.
Alright, so, Paxton puts his hand out and just says,
Homem macaco.
homie macaco, and then disappears again.
Also, I think that's... Oh, I don't want to say it. I don't want to be rude.
Go ahead. Just try and say, because I translated what you said to Jeff into Dutch.
See, if I knew he was speaking Dutch, I wouldn't have said what language is that. Because my character, Oswald, can speak Dutch.
Yeah, I'm making it a language that you guys speak that no one else speaks. And it'll be that you forget. It'll be like you forget how to speak the language because there's definitely some overlap.
I don't speak Dutch.
Oh, so
Exactly.
okay, so you're actually doing Tower of Babel things.
Oh.
So you're making Jeff speak Dutch.
No, I'm
What
making you
language am I
speak Dutch.
speaking?
So I don't understand his Dutch anymore.
What language am I speaking?
Hang on. So you realize that Jeff is speaking Japanese. Oswald is speaking Dutch. Paxton is speaking Portuguese.
Oh
And
wait, so
Ghost
that's
is
what I
speaking
was supposed
French.
to be saying.
Yes.
Oh,
And
I thought that was supposed to say what the hell was that?
Nope. And Ghost speaks French, but no one else can remember the French.
So even if we do have languages, we don't remember them, we can only speak the one.
Yeah, you can only right now speak the one, so you guys are gonna have to communicate in different ways.
So we can't write in English to each other.
No, you guys are gonna have to give out, like, cues and shit.
Couldn't I just write in the shadows? Like, write words in it?
You could try and write words, but they're gonna be in Portuguese.
Welke taal was that? Was that?
Huh.
Alright, so Oswald says that to Jeff, and yes, Ghost? Nice.
I'd like to draw pictures of, like, instructions on the wall like a caveman.
Alright, and then Jeff responds back to Oswald, Nani taite no?
I'd like to draw pictures on the wall like a caveman, saying what's basically happening and what we should try to do.
Alright, what are you going to draw? You know what? I might actually start Discord whiteboard real quick.
Oh god.
Oh no, that would also be writing.
Jam space.
Writing would be a problem too.
Yup. You
We
have to
can draw
communicate in pictures. So that's why I'm
Like
opening
a
Discord
caveman.
jam space. So you guys will have to draw out like this. Oh yeah, right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys
God
are
damn,
gonna
you-
have to
you're
communicate
making this so
via
much
the
harder than
marker.
this. Okay, this is gonna be super bad drawing, because we're gonna be drawing bad instructions to each other.
What? Let's go.
Oh wait, I know the perfect thing. Oswald can literally just use his stand to create illusions of what he wants.
Mm. You're good.
There.
Oh right, that happens. Yeah, so every time I kill a hostile creature, I get 21 hit points.
Hmm.
There, I did pretty
Sorry,
good drawing on
10
what we
hit
need
points.
to do.
You know what? I'll let you guys like type out stuff, but it has to be in your languages.
Does everybody understand the photos?
They're all kind of like, eh. Paxton, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. I accidentally did that.
Alright, so you guys go in, and there's like most of it is destroyed, so there's only like 2 levels, but there's a lot of sneaking around.
Well, I'm inside of a shadow, so I can just move within those. So
Is
stuff
there
is
more
very
bananas?
easy.
Is there more bananas?
Yes, there's bananas littered throughout the place.
Is there enemies on this floor?
Oh yeah, there's like 10
There's
enemies.
10 enemies, okay.
I feel like a communicated good there.
So what would you disorganized lot like to do?
Well, I'm just gonna move around in shadow so I don't get detected.
Alright.
If you look at the dashboard thing, I drew a picture. Very important.
The fuck does that mean? The fuck does time moving mean?
No banana. Eat later.
That would make no sense to us.
Damn.
Oh no, it's in the picture.
I got rid of some of it.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to try my best to write that kanji thing.
I'm kind of just dipping my finger into a shadow like ink, and then drawing these photos on the wall.
Alright, let's see if I can... Yes? Yes. Tee. So yeah, that's what Jeff writes for that.
What's this man saying? Tell him to draw pictures. Or I'd like to point at the wall where it's drawing with the shadows and to indicate write or draw pictures.
There we go.
So, okay, there's 10. Oswald creates... Oh, can the enemies speak to each other?
Yes.
Damn. So Oswald creates an illusion in the center of the room to try and bring them all there.
I appear from behind him, looking over his shoulder.
What? I'm still
Oh,
invisible, you dunce.
Oh, that's right. I forget what we're doing. We can't communicate.
So,
Okay. I'm just gonna...
basically, a dancing version of Oswald just appears in the middle of the room.
Alright.
I look over Jeff's shoulder.
Well, this is happening. Ghost just whispers, "Je suis confused."
Does it distract any of the enemies?
Distracts like 3 of them.
Only 3? Damn.
But they're 3 of like the stronger cult fanatics.
I wanted more. how? Ooh, actually, wait. How big is this room?
Like probably like 50, 60 feet squared. Actually, no, wait, no, because it'll be.
Oh, jeez.
So it's like 250 feet squared.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's.
So it's 50 by 50.
Okay, so I only got the 3. It's gonna disappear.
Alright. It disappears, they're confused, they alert some more people, so there's like 6 people over there.
You sound like you're in a wind tunnel, by the way.
Check. Oh shit. Hang on. Check. Almost just been weird.
Yes, that's much better.
Alright, there we go.
Okay, so Oswald is just gonna... He's gonna cast Vampiric Touch on himself.
Alright. Hang on, can you refresh my brain? What does that do?
So, for it takes an action to cast, so it doesn't do anything yet.
Okay.
I'm speaking in chat for people's understanding.
What?
Talking in chat. It's just so you don't look at it and get confused what I'm doing.
So, is nobody else gonna do anything?
Is anyone else gonna do anything?
I'm in the shadow right now. I'm completely safe.
Paxton, what the fuck are you drawing over there?
I'm not drawing anything.
Ghost just
I've
keeps
been so
on
worried
repeating
in chat.
Je suis très confusé. But in a quiet voice.
Merda.
You can't speak you can't speak that language. You can't speak French anymore.
I'm speaking Portuguese.
Oh, wait a minute. So you're saying merda, and Ghost hears it as meld. So Ghost just thinks that you're just saying fuck. When you're
Of course, I'm saying shit.
Yeah.
At least we have the same idea, generally.
Yeah, I love how meld is just generally just like mean-ish. That's the best way I can explain it.
Because there's French fuck, and then there's Portuguese shit.
Alright, what'd you say, Paxton?
Because you got French fuck, and then there's Portuguese shit.
Yeah? And then you can just kind of hear Jeff in the corner just kind of very confused. Everyone is just very confused.
So, is it my next turn then? Everyone's just kind of sitting waiting.
Yes.
All right. Oswald's gonna go up to try to find a secluded one in the room.
Alright.
Is there
You
a
see one
secluded?
that's just kind of chomping down on some, you see one that's just kind of chomping down on some nanners.
All right. So he does a 19 hit.
Yes.
Jacob?
Yep, it hits.
It hits. Okay. So he takes.
Mate S of the
So he takes 25 necrotic damage.
Mate S
Alright.
stay
He
there.
turns around to look at you.
Yeah, I do become uninvisible. I do become visible.
All you can't see me, but you can hear me cheering. Mate S Vita. Kill this bitch! Kill this bitch!
I'm probably in like a different corner of the room.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm just following.
Hang on,
I'm just walking.
I'm giving
I'm
therapy to
looking around in
someone.
the shadows. I'm under the table. He's eating
Yeah.
bananas at.
Hmm. Hang on.
Seems you're cutting out for me.
Yeah, wait, I just realized. Oh, wait. Alright, there we go. Alright, anyway.
Yeah, so dude takes 25 damage, and then what happens after that?
He just kind of turns around to look where the damage came from.
I would like to crawl out my speak, Jeff, or speak. What were you going to say, Oswald?
Oh, yeah, no, he just sees me staring back at him because I've become visible.
Well, since he's staring at you, I'd like to crawl out of the shadow from underneath the table and stab him in the back with my sword.
Hang on, while this happens, you just whisper. You just whisper, "Es una mesa." Right as you kill him. Just, I am the table.
And after I kill him, I crawl back down into my shadow underneath the table. That was a fun kill. He didn't even see us coming.
Wait, he's dead?
How much damage did you deal, Paxton?
Hold on. I did.
Yes.
12 damage.
I don't know.
Did I not kill him?
As this dude turns around, just to like jump back for a second, as he turns around and looks me in the face, Oswald goes, Valdod.
And the sword runs through his back.
Dealing
12 damage.
Alright, yeah, it's dead.
And as I yank my sword out from his back, by the time the body falls, I'm already gone.
Don't you have limited uses of your shadow thing?
I do, I can use it 3 times in battle, but outside of battle I can use it to move around.
Yes.
Would we count that as me using in battle? I joined the battle, stabbed him, and left.
Which technically counts as battle.
Okay, so I'm down to 1 use left in battle.
Yeah, and then in a sleep, then you'll... Yes.
Yeah, then I get 1 more back. And then 2 sleep, and then in 1 more sleep, I get my 3rd one back.
Mm-hmm.
So if I stick to 1 a day, I can always have 1 charge.
Yep. Would you guys like to draw what your plan is?
I'm just gonna watch their plan. Their plan
Oswald's
probably
just
gonna be way
gonna
better than mine.
run to the next available dude that he sees.
Since he's visible, I'm just gonna hide in his shadow. If things really get bad, then I'll pop out. But aside from that, I'll let Oswald handle it. I just want to move around with him.
Alright. So, Alright, so basically what there is right now is there's 2 of the cult fanatics talking with each other, and then there's like 6 cultists, or there's 3 cultists and 3 more cult fanatics that are just kind of chilling.
I'd like to disengage from Oswald and hide in the top corner of the room.
Alright. Actually, the 3 cultists and the 3 cult fanatics aren't just chilling, they're like looking around because they just saw an Oswald dance through and then disappear. Also, Paxton, you have a cultist outfit.
I do. I like to move to like leave the room and come in wearing the cultist outfit. Like, you know what I mean? Move to like a dark hallway, put on the outfit, and then come into the room with the cultist.
Mm.
And then I would like to start talking with the cultist like I'm one of them.
Alright, but for some reason you're speaking in Portuguese, so they're just like, what the fuck are you saying?
But for some reason, they're speaking Vietnamese.
I'm the Lorax, I speak for the trees, and for some reason they're speaking Vietnamese.
I'd like to make a clicking sound with my tongue as I wave my hand like away. How do I say it? Like in a dismissive thing away from like my face, and just walk off.
They're all very confused.
Well, I might just go exploring, see what's around everywhere.
So, yeah. Anyway,
Yes.
Oswald goes to the next available, like, enemy that's kinda on their own.
Alright, what did you say, Oswald?
Oswald just goes to the next available, cultist or whatever.
Right. There's
Kinda on their own.
There's the group of 2. But
So there's
other
a
than
group
that,
of 3, a group of 3, and a group of 2?
There's a group of 6 and a group of 2.
That's 8. Plus the one I killed, that's 9. You said there was 10.
Yeah, because you...
Well,
Hang on.
The math
Oh,
isn't mathing, sir.
Oh, shit, there is one just kind of on their own.
Well, Oswald's having fun
And that one's just a regular
fighting 10
cultist.
people. I'm
Actually,
just walking around.
Oswald will go for the group of two though,
Alright.
and he'll just
Well, everybody's...
go up and run up and tap one on the shoulder, or attempt to tap one on the shoulder,
Alright.
which is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
So he takes 13 necrotic damage.
Alright, he instantly dies.
Right?
Well,
And what is-
Oswald and everybody's fighting a bunch of people. I'm just walking around taking notes of everything, making like a mental
literally
map.
no one else is fighting anything. It's literally just Oswald just taking out the room right now.
Huh. Where's the group of 6 at? Where'd they go? I don't know. I'm just dumb.
The group of 6 is just in the middle of the room.
Yeah. Well, he's doing that. I'm just walking around making a mental map.
What does the other guy do that was in the group of two?
You haven't disturbed them yet.
No, I went after the group of two, not the guy on his own.
Oh, well then, the other one alerts the others by doing a whistle, so they're all tracked to your location.
Oh, that's fun.
He pulled out the rape whistle.
Basically, yeah.
So that's all he does on his turn?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And they're all just running at me?
Yeah, basically.
Why didn't they blow the whistle when my dude was there?
True.
Pardon?
So you know what, let's
Anyway.
redo,
Restart the entire room.
Like the room that me and you
No.
killed the guy.
oh no. The one
No,
is...
Jacob,
Mhm.
let's just say that it was like a warning. They were just confused how someone showed up, and then now that someone's being attacked, that's when they blow the whistle.
Ah, smart.
We don't have to redo the entire fight.
Yeah.
All I'm thinking about is the alternate where you just throw out finger guns, make a pew pew gesture, and then just walk off with them being confused where you came from.
Alright, y'all could probably just clear the entire room right now.
I'm just running around making mental map.
So Oswald just kind of tries to rope punch of death.
Oh, what?
No, he just tries to go for the other dude that was next to him.
Okay.
That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
So that's that's 16 necrotic.
Alright, and this is probably... Are you trying to hit a cultist or a cult fanatic?
I don't know. Whoever was in the group of two, I killed the one dude right away.
Cult fanatic. So, how much damage did you say that you did? Sorry, brain is not
16.
braining. Alright. So they're all going to, head after you. So guess what? They're gonna attack you a lot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see. This will be basically just like a lot of needles.
Mm-hmm.
Well, plot point A is getting attacked. What does plot point B find?
I'm guessing your
What do I
plot point
find?
B.
Well, yeah, because you got the main battle, you got second guy running around, and then you got team 3, or plot point 3, that's just in the back walking around as
Wait,
well.
sorry. We've got plot point A, plot
Which
point
is
B,
your
and team
battle.
3.
So yeah, there's plot point
I mean,
A,
they're not really
B.
doing anything, they're just kind of following behind you.
I mean, you should probably be chasing after them or you should be chasing after Oswald since you have the mask on. You have the whole outfit on.
I don't know. I was thinking, they were chasing after Oswald. I could just walk around getting a survey so I can lead people, or so I can lead so we can be led straight to places we need to go without going into needless rooms.
I mean, it's just this one room.
Downstairs, yeah.
And then there's a
Then I would like
gate
to chase after
behind the
Oswald
stairs.
with a rolling pin.
Alright. They realize that you have a rolling pin and they get kind of suspicious.
I'd like to
Not
put
too
it back and I'd like to put it back and take out a sword.
Alright, hold on. First, I'm gonna roll.
Aren't cultists magic? They'd be even more suspicious of a sword, wouldn't they?
Okay, then I whip out my
Use-
burning hands.
So they think that you're a cult fanatic now. Actually, no.
Yay.
That's not one of the things that they use. So they get even more suspicious.
What do they use?
They use for actual weapons. They use scimitars and daggers.
Okay. I'd like to pull out my scimitar. Just put my finger up while I search through my pockets. There's my scimitar.
Hang on.
But they don't understand.
Alright, so two of them.
I'm just saying, just finger out. Rolling pin. Sword. Burning hands. There's my scimitar.
Okay, so everyone's running after me.
4 people hit you. 2 of them are scimitars, which crit.
They hit?
4 of them hit.
Oh my god. They weren't supposed to do that.
And then 2 of them hit with daggers.
Oh, jeez. How much damage is this?
Not a lot.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
So-
They're each like 1d6.
What'd you do?
Who are you talking to?
Ghost.
Oswald, there's 7 people chasing after you, and one of them is your own ally.
So, Oswald, you take 26 damage. I told you it's not a lot.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, that's fine for right now.
7 people chasing after him.
Wait a minute. Okay, so 26. So heal that back. I get 21, so I've only taken 5 damage so far.
Damn.
I always forget
Is there
how many
any-
points I get.
Is there any slow people lagging behind the rest of the crew chasing after Oswald?
There is a cultist.
Perfect. How far away is he compared to the rest of the people?
Not far, like 5 feet away.
If I killed them, would they notice?
Yes.
I mean, I can use sneak attack, so it's quiet.
Yeah, depending on how much damage you deal. Because if you do like
Also,
major overkill, then no one will know.
Okay.
But if
Well,
you
I'm gonna
do
use my
too much
scimitar,
overkill,
and I'm gonna hit him twice. Does a
You good.
29 and a 28 hit?
Yes and yes.
Okay, so that's 1d6 plus 5, and 1d6 plus 5, and 2d4.
Remember when these guys were a challenge for you?
Nope. That hasn't happened in ages.
Oswald's literally almost starting to clear a room on his own.
Oh, yeah, also
So
you
that
guys
is
get a
8,
pair of magical pencil crayon, or you get a pair.
15.
You all get like magical crayons, so you guys can all just color.
15 plus
So
8.
what are Jeff and Ghost doing in this meantime?
They're planning and kind of scheming for what's gonna be next.
What's 15 plus 8?
17
23.
plus 8.
15 plus 8.
Oh, 15.
23.
Oh yeah, it's Mega Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Mega Dead, more like Megadeth. Megadeth reference.
So I start slowing down to catch up to the guy behind us, and I slash him twice. He's using my scimitar, and he drops dead quietly. I catch back up with the rest of them.
Alright. While you guys are doing this, Jeff writes down like a description of, or like kind of pictures of how he doesn't like the cultist people.
Very helpful.
Are you insightful,
Also,
Jeff?
while this happens, Jeff just kind of clicks and he starts hyperventilating.
Hyperventilating, fine, great.
Because he's got PTSD from this shit.
Oh yay. Okay. Alright, does Ghost have anything? Is Ghost doing anything, or?
I remember the good old days when I hated Jeff.
Ghost just kind of writing calligraphy.
But it's calligraphy. No way I can read it.
Okay. So, how damaged is this, cult crackhead? No, that's not the right one.
Cult crackhead!
What's the name of the more powerful one?
Cult fanatic.
Fanatic. Damn it.
The cult crackhead.
That's the final boss. How
That's
damaged?
all the power.
How
We don't
damaged is he
find the
looking?
Babylon.
He's looking pretty damaged, honestly.
Pretty damaged. Okay. So he is going. Oswald is going to take another jab at him. Okay, Oswald is going to use for the first time ever. Oh my god. Where is it? Dark One's own luck. He's going to add a D10. Oh wait, nope, I can't do that. That's not the right thing.
You could cast Fireball on all of us. I can keep them all in one spot, and I won't die.
Alright, while you're doing this, Jeff is just kind of frantically writing in Japanese.
Yeah, as long as I use evasion, I can escape it. So you can.
So that's a oh my goodness, natural 17. So 28 to hit the cult fanatic.
What to hit?
28.
Oh yeah, that hits.
So 5d6. That's 12. 14. That's 15 necrotic damage.
15?
Yes.
It is still alive and very angry.
Okay. Alright.
So it is going to attack you.
That's alright. I'm at
Yes.
full health now.
Yep.
Just
And he
accepts
misses.
it. He misses. Nice. Alright, so then the rest of the group attacks me?
No, just him right now.
Just him? Okay.
Why the hell does it just have your name as K dot dot dot?
What? Where? What?
Your Discord name for some reason is just K dot dot dot.
What do you mean?
Like on mine.
Did somebody change my nickname on the...
Oh no, it's like
For-
your actual Discord name.
It should be... What? I think your Discord's a bit buggy.
Maybe.
It's not even Happy Slug anymore?
Oh no, it's still Happy Slug in the server.
Oh,
Fuck.
okay. So, okay. After this guy misses, what happens?
It's your turn. Hell, you could probably just kind of nuke the area. And
Yeah,
you'd all
but I
live.
want to use my Vampiric Touch. It's fun. I haven't used it properly before. Oh, I have to make a Oh, I should have been making Constitution saving throws. So I got hit 6 times on that last turn, right?
4.
4 times? Okay. Were any of them more than 10? No. Were any of them more than 20? No. Because I got 26 damage in total.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, that one passes. That one passes.
So yeah, Jeff just kind of writes
one
out that
passes.
huge thing in Japanese.
So, actually, I wouldn't have been able to do that 15 damage on that turn.
Oh?
Because I would have lost concentration on the last hit.
Damn.
Of those 4. The other 3 passed the concentration, but I rolled double 3s.
Damn.
So instead of doing that, Oswald, they're all like bunched up in a group, right?
Yeah.
So Oswald, so instead of doing the 15 damage, he goes invisible on that turn and sneaks away.
How many people are left in that crowd?
We've killed 4, so there should be 6 there, right?
Yep.
And I killed one before, so there is 5.
Nope.
Oh?
There was the first one that we killed on his own, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. Then there's the one that I killed, and then the one you killed running up, so there's 7.
And are you counting me in that group too, or is that just 7 enemies?
So there's 8, including you.
Okay. I could do something to give me away. I don't know if I should.
Oh, yeah, so at this point, Oswald does not know that you're in this group. But, so Oswald has turned invisible and sneaked away from the group. So now they're all just looking around confused, right?
Yeah, I'm joining them and looking confused. I was planning that if there were way less people, I could use Stunning Strike to make them all stunned until end of their turn, or until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, so they're all wandering around confused. Does they all spend their action just being confused, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I won't be confused since I already know who you are. So I'll be looking. I just won't be confused.
How far away do each of them wander, or do they stay in like the general area?
They'll stay in a group.
I'd like to start backing off from the group and towards a more corner area, because I believe I know what's going to happen.
How far away?
Like, I'm back up into the corner.
How far away?
At
15 feet?
maximum Alright, I was thinking like 20 feet.
Oh, then yeah, I'm doing that. I'm back up straight into the corner. And just in
Is
case
it
I'm stepping on a shadow.
is it possible for me to get him in a 20-foot radius with the others?
Well, because you don't
Probably.
know it's me.
Exactly. I don't know it's you. So I'm gonna. Is it possible to get Paxton in the group of the other ones?
Maybe. So yeah, also while
Because
this is happening, Jeff writes down this one message that I've circled here and he just runs out. It says, I've got to get out of here. Because he is panicking.
like he runs down,
He runs out.
out, so
Oh, well,
into the room.
I would
Oh no,
also like
like
to say,
out
even if
of
you
out
do,
of the tower.
Yeah, so down the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to say, even if you do get me into your radius, I can just escape it.
How so?
So
Shadow.
bombs away.
Bombs away.
Hit me with
Oh.
your best shot.
Yeah, so I'm going to attack all of them with a fireball, which includes Paxton.
Yep. And as he launches off, I use evasion.
Alright. Ghost, would you like to attack this cultist that evaded the fireball? Alright, Ghost is saying sure. So, Paxton, while you duck out of the way, Ghost, not knowing that it was you, is like, oh shit, that's a cultist.
So you used evasion?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a feat. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing.
And then
Yeah, no, it's just the thing I got at 7th level. At 7th level, your increased agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain area effects, such as Blue Dragon's Lightning Breath or Firebolt spell, or Fireball spell.
Is this in Monk?
Yeah, it's in Monk. I just got it at this level.
so anyway, what are you guys planning on doing?
Oh no, you still have to try to do the deck save.
Oh, shoot.
You still have to do the deck save.
Alright, let me roll it.
So
What do
so yeah, Jacob, I need all of them to roll a DC 19 dexterity saving throw.
Pardon?
Alright, DC 19.
Yeah. Which means Paxton failed, which means he's gonna take half damage.
Which is?
I haven't rolled the damage yet.
What
Well, if I'm
saving?
taking damage, that probably knocks off my max.
What saving?
Dexterity.
Or, yeah.
So yeah,
Well,
there's
if I'm taking a
8
hit from a fireball,
people left,
my
I
max is
believe.
probably going to get knocked off.
You said there's
Okay,
8,
just Paxton,
right?
shut up. So there's 7, 8 with Paxton.
Alright.
So you're rolling 7 of them.
All of them fail but one.
All fail but one. Okay.
Yeah.
Which means the one and Paxton both take the half, the rest take full.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, 1 second, get the calculator.
You're good.
So that is 30 for the ones that failed and 15 for Paxton and the one that succeeded.
How much for the ones that failed?
30 for the ones that failed.
Alright, so all of them are dead, including the one that succeeded, minus Paxton, and except for 3.
You better have taken that 15 damage, Paxton.
I did. It got rid of all my temp as well. It's sad. Yeah, as I'm half dodging that firebolt, I land in front of Ghost with my mask falling off. So, luckily nothing survived.
Alright, you land in front of Ghost, and Ghost just says, Bonjour.
I have to wave politely, get back up, brush myself off, and get back to walking around looking like a cultist.
You just say, Hola.
That's Spanish.
And Portuguese.
Really?
Yeah, Spanish and Portuguese are like Russian, Ukraine, or like Russian and Ukrainian.
Oh. Well, I reply to Ghost with an oi.
So as both of you, as what Oswald can only assume is hellos, Oswald, as he reappears, he just looks over and goes, hello.
So we got hello, hi, hello.
I would say, and Jeff says konnichiwa, but Jeff is not in the building anymore.
Where'd Jeff go? Oh wait, he ran.
Yeah. If you guys step out of the Tower of Babel, then you might be able to speak English? Maybe? Depends.
Okay, so we have 3 left, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're the cult fanatics?
Yep.
The one that I damaged, because I had damaged the one previously, right?
Oh yeah, right. That one's dead, so there's only 2.
Oh, okay, so there's only 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could probably stun them for a turn, drag them out, and interrogate them. Or we can interrogate them.
Actually, yeah, that's smart, because they're on death's door.
I like to walk up with them, slap them on the thigh, and hit them with Stunning Strike. Or... wait, what was the exact name called again?
Make sure that does non-lethal.
Yes, non-lethal. Stunning Strike, yeah. When you hit an enemy, or when you hit with a melee or weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn. If it fails a con save throw of DC 18.
Alright,
So
so
you
they're
have to make
stunned
two
if
of
it's DC 18. And you said con?
Yeah.
So yeah, they both failed, and how much damage are you dealing? But I'm not gonna count it if it goes over their health.
Oh. So it'd be 4 damage to each. So 8 damage total.
So yeah, instead they're lowered to 1 HP because they're at 3 health.
Well, I start dragging them out of the tower, place them down, and do we speak English again?
Only if you console Jeff first.
Wait, what?
Well, I'm not good at that. I'll leave that up to Ghost.
So we defeated all the cultists on the, like, 2 of them are tied up?
Yes.
Okay.
Not
Everyone
necessarily
else is
tied up
dead.
and stunned.
There's still
But
another
paralyzed.
floor, isn't there?
The next floor will be the final, or this next floor will be the boss room.
Okay.
So we're
Did
trying
he
to
hear-
interrogate.
Did they hear the whistle upstairs at all?
Yes. So you hear, like, kind of gruntled up, like, things. Like, you just hear an assortment of noises, basically.
But none of them are coming down the stairs?
Not yet,
Okay.
shockingly.
How tall is this building? Like, you said 2 floors, but how big of a gap is it?
Well, it was where the Rebel of Babylon was hiding originally.
Yeah, I mean, like, can I how hard would it be to get to the second floor from the outside?
Near impossible.
Okay. Okay, I guess we can interrogate these two cultists. Or not necessarily interrogate, see what we want to know.
Let's carry them outside.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after I kind of just slap them, I drag them out.
It's not text, Jacob.
Hmm?
It's not text.
Oh, what the fuck?
Do you get a video in there?
Bro, put a full-ass GIF.
I need to give that a GIF. Oh god.
The three of us saying hi to each other.
It's graphics information format. It's not graphics. It's graphics.
I can never remember which one I actually say.
I believe I say GIF, but sometimes just to make fun of people, I say GIF.
Well, it's graphics. It's graphics something format. It's graphics.
So what are we doing now with the pirate cultist?
It's graphics interchange format, not graphics.
So, grammar police, what are we doing with these cultists?
What do you want to do with these cultists?
I would like to talk to the most rational person of our team. Hey Oswald, what are we doing with these cultists?
Do I understand his Portuguese?
Not
Well,
yet.
it's over
You guys
Tyler.
haven't consoled Jeff yet.
I'll walk up to Ghost, tap them on the shoulder, and then point at Jeff and then start making crying faces, and then I pat on the shoulder.
Yeah, you understand that, Ghost? Ghost just says, "D'accord," and just walks off to console.
I give thumb up, and then start looking at the cultists and sit on one of them like a chair.
So, Ghost, how are you consoling Jeff?
Oswald walks up to Jeff and pulls a banana out of his pocket and just sets it on his lap.
Ooh, banana.
I yell in Portuguese. I offer first blood.
You yell, oh. Hang on.
Oswald just says, "Banan."
You yell in Portuguese what, Paxton?
I offer first blood. Here. I would like to lift up the head of one of the cultists by the hair, put a knife to the throat, and point between Jeff and the cultist, and put the knife to the cultist's throat and point back at Jeff.
You also yell, "O oficero primo sangue!"
Yeah. Did Jeff understand what I mean?
No.
Like, not the words, but the gesture.
Kind of-ish, but you know what? Ghost calmed down Jeff with arts and crafts, so you can all speak English now.
I like to yell,
banana
I
didn't
offer
help.
first blood again.
Oh, how many bananas do I have, by the way?
What'd you say, Oswald?
How many bananas do I have?
Like 5 bananas.
Only 5 single bananas, not bunches?
Actually, no, it'll be 3 bunches of 3.
So he had 9 bananas.
Okay. And I gave one to Jeff, so I have 8 bananas.
Mm-hmm.
How many bananas does he have left?
If you hold them out, the cultists will try and reach for them.
Or are they monkeys? Yeah, I'd like to yell to Jeff again. You want to kill the first one?
Jeff just stands up, and you know how in, like, stereotypical anime, there's, like, that one scene where you just can't see the main character's eyes?
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, that happens.
I'd like to lift up the cultist by his hair, so he's, like, pretty much standing straight up, waiting for Jeff to come next to me, or in front of me.
Was that only the bananas on the first floor?
Yes. You can go inside and get more if you'd like.
I would like to steal all the bananas on the second floor as well. Yes.
Alright, so you
But
get,
that's
like, 30 bunches.
Whoa! Why do they have so many bananas?
They're the main exporter of bananas in the entire kingdom.
You're saying the Antichrist exports bananas?
I mean... Hang on. You ever seen how laundromats are always fronts for money laundering?
Oh, it's the Antichrist. Who's going to call him out for money laundering? He's already ended the world. Why is he need to export bananas?
Oh no, this was before.
Ah. Okay. So, what's Jeff going to do to the guy that he picked up by the hair?
So I have 2 single bananas and 32 bunches. Sweet.
Looks like he won't be needing the rations with all 33 bunches of bananas.
33 times 3 is 99 bananas.
What would you ever need 99 bananas for?
To sell?
You always need more bananas.
Bananas are they're like a very high price.
Also, yeah, this is just like the evil group in Breath of the Wild. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, they always ate bananas, and I never understood it. But I mean, bananas.
I can't wait for Jeff to commit anger murder.
Even the monks even the Sheikah monks enjoyed bananas.
Holy shit.
Alright, so Jeff, in a shocking turn of events, heals the cult fanatic up to full.
Oh?
He then grabs... Hang on, let me check his inventory.
So a bunch of bananas in Breath of the Wild has 5 bananas on it.
Well, these are different.
They're different? Okay.
These ones are built different.
They're built different.
Were they just bigger bananas or just built into being small clusters?
They're bigger bananas in smaller clusters. So Jeff shockingly heals them to full, grabs his dagger, stabs himself in the stomach, pulls it out, heals himself, so he's back up. We're not going to count any of these spell slots because it's just something cool. And he starts, like, slowly slashing across the one guy's vein, like, across all of his nerves and shit, which puts him in a lot of pain, plus a whole bunch of mix of blood doesn't work well, so he contracts a disease as well.
Oh. Now I feel bad for the cultist. He probably has like 3 STDs because of him now.
That's not how that works.
That would mean that you think that Jeff gets bitches.
He's the guy with all the wood.
Druidacy. And also, STDs are sexually transmitted.
Yeah.
Not through the blood, sir.
You're saying you can't have diseases in your blood?
I mean, you can, but STDs are usually surface.
Exactly, stupid.
Or like
Very stupid.
in the lower regions, not in the blood.
Stupid.
Meh. Okay,
Meh.
he probably has tinnitus. Eh.
Exactly. So, after the first cult fanatic dies an excruciatingly painful death, the second one starts freaking out and just says, I'll do anything, just don't kill me, please.
I sit on his stomach so he loses a lot of the air in his stomach, or in his lungs.
You can see him start to fall unconscious.
I'd like to make it so he doesn't, like, by getting off of him so he can take a deep breath, and then sitting on him again so he's constantly being in the stage of almost passing out.
Smart. Alright, real quick, Paxton, can you roll a perception check for me, please?
No problem. That is a 34.
Alright, you kind of see two people in, like, dashing looking suits and one in, like, a more feminine type suit kind of staring at what's happening, but, like, through cover. You can see that one of them has what looks like a gun out, just in case.
So, he has a gun.
But you can tell that they're definitely not with the cult.
I'd like to point at them, give them a thumbs up, and then go back to sitting on that guy.
Alright.
I feel like if I saw that, I would freak out even more. Because then I'd know that they saw me.
Yeah, they're kind of not doing the grandest.
Because
But
then at that point, there's no point in hiding.
mm-hmm.
They're just like normal civilians.
With guns.
So they
So
step
they're American.
out. Exactly. So they step out and... Real quick, Oswald, I'm gonna send you something. Actually, you know what? I'll just tell it to Ghost.
What?
This happens in the most Chicago accent, in the most like 1920 Chicago Italian mobster accent possible. They just full on, what are you lot doing over here?
I like to speak in British. What do you think? We're sitting on a man.
We can speak English now, right?
Yep.
Okay. I was just making sure.
That seems awfully gay, don't you think, you little homo?
I like to point at the dead body. Keeping this one close to death.
Oh wow, a dead body, as if I haven't seen that before.
Nah, I'm just showing you what we're doing. I don't want you to think I'm a homo.
And you can also see that, The three of them look pretty identical to you guys.
Roll that guy on the ground. I'd like to put a rock in his mouth and smash his jaw, breaking his teeth.
Not bad, not bad.
Oswald pulls out his boomerang and just starts speaking in Infernal, which is a thick Australian accent.
What the fuck is this guy saying?
And
Do
he
you know
just starts
Ace?
rambling random
No, I have
shit.
no fucking clue.
No clue over here either.
We didn't give you permission to speak, fatty.
I'd like to do an insight check on this guy's worst insecurities.
So,
Alright.
so Oswald is going off in like with a thick Australian accent, and then all of a sudden he just throws the boomerang like on the ground and just goes pew 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 into the sky and makes them into fireworks.
30, what's his deepest insecurity?
Hey, Paxton, what's your deepest insecurity? Silence.
No idea. I'm okay with being fat.
Will you just
Me
say
not being wealthy.
you realize that his deepest insecurity is your deepest insecurity?
So it's me.
What,
But
is there something that
opposite.
you want to say to me, fatty? Little fatso
Okay,
over
poor
there?
man.
Oh, don't you fucking get started. You don't know how much fucking money I get off of these bozos on the streets.
On the streets, huh?
Fuckers,
Dude,
these
some
fuckers are
low-life drug.
fiending. These fuckers are fiending for our shit.
So they don't care about my antics at all.
Oh
Yeah,
no, we've seen
yeah.
weirder shit. We work for Capone. You think we're gonna care about fucking fireworks?
I spit on his shoe.
Oh, you fucking asshole. You know what? Ace, I give you permission to fire.
Wait.
You see the more feminine one hold up a Tommy gun?
I'd like to pull out my bad news.
Well, it seems like we're not the only ones that has firearm here.
Emphasis on fire. I'd also like to cast a firebolt in my other hand.
You know what, Bally? I'll cut you a deal. Okay? We work with you, you work with us. We hook you up with the shit. Alright?
Drugs. I have no use for those.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Is the one that's probably addicted to it and is only working for the mob because he can't get unstuck from it. So maybe why don't you just leave us alone, and then we'll just forget about you because you're nothing to remember anyway.
Or
Vicious
is
mockery.
somebody mad?
No, that's vicious mockery.
Oh shit. Who are you doing it against? Because there's a taller looking gent, a shorter, fatter gent, and a more feminine one that has an actual gun.
The one that's talking shit.
Alright, so the shorter, fat one.
So Mario.
I'd like to go into the shorter, fat one's shadow and make it look grotesque to start throwing like insults back at him, helping out the vicious mockery.
Oh, boo-hoo. You know what, I heard that Capone's going on trial, and I'm pretty sure that we're getting close up.
After taking, like, after all that, like, big thing that I said, he takes 8 psychic damage.
Well, fuck you too. I'll have you know that we're working for the Al Capone, alright?
While he's explaining who he's working for, I'd like to say, who?
Oh, right. He works so undisclosed that no one can get him. Hell, the police have tried to get him. They can't even... They tried to get him, and the only thing that they can get him with is tax evasion. That's it.
I'd like to... well, in his shadow, I'd like to look at a fake watch and roll my eyes.
Do you fucking
Like,
remember the St. Valentine's Day Massacre? We
Okay.
fucking did
So
that shit.
wait. Um, I'm good. Oswald will look over at Paxton, and he's like, he just goes, I think we should take a bit of a rest after this. As he looks over at the short, fat one and snaps his fingers. Feeble mind. Making a intelligence 19 saving throw.
Ooh, alright. This is where things get fun. Cause yeah,
Well, he
remember,
does that.
these guys look like uncanny valley like you. Also, he succeeds.
What?
While he does that,
He
I'd like
still
to
takes
grab.
46 psychic.
4d6?
Yeah.
While he does that, I'd like to reach out of his shadow, grab onto him,
That's
and yank
16
him down
psychic
to the
damage.
ground. While he does that, I reach out of my shadow, or reach out of his shadow, grab him, and yank him to the ground.
And Paxton, while you do this, you feel kind of like phantom pain as this happens.
Phantom pain.
So he took 16 psychic damage from the feeble mind thing.
You little bastard. Give us one reason why we shouldn't kill you right now.
I'd like to pull the rope out of my pocket, put it around his neck, and start diving deeper into his shadow.
Alright, you do
Since he
that
can't travel
and...
within the...
You do that
Sorry.
and you also start feeling like it's hard to breathe.
If it wasn't against my counterpart, that'd be very useful. Wrapping a rope around somebody's neck, and since they can't go into shadow, the rope is just getting tighter and tighter around them as they go deeper and deeper.
So does he look hurt, or does he look like generally okay?
He's looking pretty roughed up, but he's still doing pretty good.
I'd like to hog tie him as I hop out of his shadow, so I'm not strangling him anymore. Put him on a stick like the hog he is.
Alright,
I'm saying that out loud.
you for some reason start feeling this. Like you're starting to feel this pain.
I'd like to ask him what his name is.
You know what? This is where we get meta. What would you like his name to be?
Hold on. Like his whole name?
Yes. Hang on.
Does Paxton explain all of this, like how he's feeling when he gets hurt or something?
I don't think so.
He's not? Okay. Oswald will go up to the dude and he'll go, I like you. I like your moxie. And he puts his hand to shake it.
He shakes it right back. Finally, you stand there sensible. Actually, what one are you trying to shake the hand of? The short fat one or the tall one?
Short fat.
Alright.
Here, I'm posting what the short fat one's name should be.
You're gonna regret that.
Why?
I'm not gonna tell you, but hopefully that's just a stage name.
What do you mean stage name?
Would you like me to tell him, Ghost? I feel like I should, though.
Tell us, tell us, tell us.
All I'm saying is you're gonna heavily regret that. Are you sure that you don't want to put another?
Put another name?
Yes. Something more 1930s.
1930s?
Or like 1920s, 1930s.
Hold on.
Do I get to choose the name of the tall one?
Yes. And it can be like your sort of mafioso name, or it can just be the actual name.
I looked up 1920s mafia names. Bumpy Johnson.
Bumpy Johnson. My pal Bumpy Johnson gonna take care of you.
Albert Fish.
Are you sure that you want to go with Albert Fish?
Yeah.
Are you surely sure?
Why?
Alright, Albert Fish it is.
That name is very near and dear. Do you know why?
Why?
It's the name of one of the most known serial killers in the 1920s and 1934. He's suspected of killing 7 children in New York.
Oh, well then wrong place.
1920 serial killers, gotta love them.
Different Albert Fish. Alright, Trevor, have you decided a name for the tall one?
Dutch Shaw. Dutch Shaw.
Hang on, like,
DUTCH space SHAW.
2 words.
Dutch Shaw.
Alright. So,
Wait, since he's the opposite of us, couldn't mine alternate just disappear into light?
I don't know. That will be left up to fate. Alright, the short fat one shakes Oswald's hand and just says, "The name's Albert Fish. Nice to meet you."
I'm going to snap the rope untie him, because I'm going to be keeping that rope.
Hopefully we can actually be business pals sometime soon.
You know, I'm sorry for hurting you. It's just, you gotta check on people. Some people just, if you can't just take a bit of hurt, why am I gonna deal with you?
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
I totally get it.
While they're talking, I'd like to rub my neck like there was rope on it.
Yes.
Hey,
You know
Paxton,
what.
what are you doing?
Oh, what
my
are you
neck
doing
hurts.
over there, fatty?
Oh, I know, it's hard to breathe. You're fat like me, you should understand.
Well, I've never experienced something like that before, actually. I mean, my brother might have, but, I don't know, memory's still a little bit fuzzy. I'm very confused, cause, honestly, we was, like, Capone just was put on trial for tax evasion, which I'm shocked that they actually got him for that. And then we just randomly got here. I have no idea how we got here.
So you're lost, or is just like this whole area weird?
We're kind of lost.
Well, we were just about to kill the Antichrist.
Who the fuck is the Antichrist?
You know, from the Bible,
Christ,
the thing
but the opposite.
Yeah. The thing
yeah,
that's
the
supposed to bring
Bible.
the end of the world and destroy everything.
Hmm.
We were just about to kill that.
Alright. Oh, damn, that actually looks really cool.
Indeed it does.
Oh, that's nice. Alright, anyway.
You guys know any magic?
We know a little bit here and there, but we don't really show it off unless people try and cross the outfit.
Well, we were literally about to kill the Antichrist. If you want to help,
Good for you, but I'll probably sit this one out. Gotta save up the energy to fight the big fight.
which is
I mean, Capone just got locked up.
oh my god.
There's a power vacuum.
You know what? Where do you think we are?
I don't
Oswald,
fucking know. I just got here.
Oswald turns to Paxton and he goes, "Aren't we the leaders of a country? What is happening here?"
Also,
No
Ace,
idea.
put away the gun.
I mean, they're probably from alternate worlds too, just like we are.
Well,
Going
you
to
guys are
be
from an
good.
alternate world too.
Well, yeah, we came in their door that God told us to go through. Not religious
That
nuts.
just sound.
I
That
hate you guys.
just sounds like you took too much of our shit.
Passive Azul, I am a fool. God, get your ass down here now.
You feel nothing.
Well, God's
There's
dead. And
pure
you killed him.
silence. Hang on, I'm not done talking. There's pure silence. All you feel is a shiver down your back. You feel a cold, godless world.
Gee, God's dead, and we killed him.
What the fuck just happened to the fucking weather? Ace, you feel that too? Yeah.
That's
Dutch,
called
Oh
God.
no, it's weird. Here, have a banana.
Dutch, you feel that too? Also, thanks for the banana. Yeah.
Passive Azul, I'm a fool. Sinal, get your ass down here now.
It's a godless world.
Frog God?
Shit.
You try and call for
Oswald,
help, but nobody came.
Oswald just says Frog God with like a question mark.
No one responds.
I'd like to
Oswald,
pull it out.
you see Oswald just look and just stare at the ground. Fire Daddy?
What's up, son?
I'd like to pull. I'd like to
Okay,
pull
he's
out my
still here. That's
phone.
good.
I'd like to pull out my phone and start trying to call God.
The number you are calling is no longer in service.
Yeah, yeah. I'd
And
kill
then there's just a
myself.
whole
Can I
bunch
go
of
see what
static.
happens?
Yes. Here, I'll just type it to you.
Well, God's dead.
Oh no, he may or may not be. Also, what the fuck? Who the fuck is Frog God? The fuck kind of world did we just hop into?
You
Oh no, it's a weird one. Good luck.
So anyway, do you want us to send like some guys, some like goons here that we can set up a sort of business trade with? You know, kind of
I think you're in
cash
a,
flow.
I don't think you're in the same world that you used to be. You have no contacts here.
I mean, there's a very inconspicuous portal behind you guys that looks like it's leaned back to the streets of Chicago. So you guys just look back, and and then there's just a portal that leads to 1928 Chicago.
Shit. Okay.
So yeah, we
I'd
can
like
just get some of
to-
our people through there, and then we can set you guys up.
I like to inspect the portal.
Besides, a bit of drug money on the side's pretty nice.
How much money do you got, Batman?
Well, let's see. I don't got much cash on me, but Ace, open up the emergency briefcase. Ace just nods and opens up a briefcase that's full of like a pound of cocaine. Look,
How much that worth?
hold on.
what's the transfer rate of gold coins to American dollar bills in
Every one gold coin.
1928 dollar bill?
Oh, that's right. What is the old one?
Nice.
How much money is 1 pound of cocaine?
Hang on, I'm calculating. So let's see. Hang on. Just doing some calculations here. I'm just doing some calculations. Yes.
Will you do calculations? I'd like to talk to my team.
Alright,
Hey,
what do you
Oswald,
want to do,
Ghost, do you think we should A, fight the Antichrist, or B, go through the portal, go back to 1920s?
Bind the book first, probably. Alright, anyway, Paxton, what would you like to ask the squad?
If we should A, go kill the Antichrist, save the world, or B, have fun in 1920s.
Look, I suggest not going through that portal since, who knows what the fuck that'll do. I have a fucking killer headache just from stepping through here. But yeah, this pound will probably get you about, we'll round it up to 50k even.
Ha.
So, if you give us some stuff, we can set up a place to make it. Then bada bing bada boom, we give you some of the share. We both make some money.
We can talk about that after we kill the Antichrist.
I don't think we'll have to. You know what? Sure, I'll just leave this here. We're not gonna touch it for a while, but then when you guys get back, whenever you guys do that, just let me know. Hang on.
Team huddle.
Oh, Oswald goes to shake Dutch's hand.
Nice to meet you. The name's Dutch.
After shaking hands, Oswald steps back and goes, Oswald Aubenhouse, pleasure to meet you, and bows.
You know what? I like this guy. He's chill, but still can raise a fight.
That was a fight? Ha, that was the easy stuff.
And
Yeah,
you
that's
got the
just like
spirit.
making fun
You
of
can
you.
at least throw a punch, so. Better than some of the chumps that we have to deal with.
You've
Oh, I
seen
know, right?
nothing.
Oh. Some
You
of the
ever
people
kill a
around here, you
dragon?
feel like you can just poke them and they die.
Oh yes, some of these people try and get away with not paying us. It does not go very well for them.
I like to yell over Oswald's shoulder. Y'all ever kill a dragon?
No.
Would you like to?
Boo.
No, I think we're good.
No, they're not. They're not that difficult.
I mean, yeah, use your little pea shooter over there. She'd be able to help take out a little baby dragon.
Yeah, most of these are mainly just saved for people trying to skip out on paying.
A dragon's port could probably pay your yearly salary 10 times over.
I mean,
Anyway,
I don't
that's
know.
besides
Drug
the
money
point.
pays pretty well. So,
What,
well,
what's your yearly salary?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah. What a rude
Easily
thing
in
to
the six
ask.
figures. Although it fluctuates from year to year, you know? It fluctuates from sale to sale because different people want different amounts of shit.
Last dragon we fought, we got 500,000 gold, which would be $500,000.
Not bad, not bad. That's about like half a year progress.
And that's only one dragon. Nonetheless, a full good dragon with a big horde. Okay, team huddle. What should we do?
Alright,
We're obviously looking at alternate universe versions of us.
well, we gotta head off. So I'll leave you the number on my upright, and you can just call us whenever you want to set up an actual deal.
Okay, see you then.
You do have a phone, right? Just any, like, even a stick.
Did you not see me trying to call God earlier?
True, but that shit just looks like a fucking piece of metal. I didn't know that shit actually made calls.
What's the number?
He just leaves you a business card. Alright, well, we'll be off. See you guys whenever you guys want to set up a deal. Okay? Okay.
I waved them off.
Yeah. Alright. So now you guys can go back to the Tower of Babel.
Time to kill the anti-god. Do-da, do-da.
But you know what's gonna really fucking piss you guys off?
What?
That'll be in session 46.
One question. Are we doing a rest before we go back in?
If you guys want to. So yeah, everyone can take a long rest. Probably not gonna worry about survival. It is now...
We're doing what rest? Long rest?
Yeah, long.
Yeah. That means I have 2 out of 3 of my charges back.
No, you only have 1.
What do you mean?
Because it was 2 days later.
Yeah, I used one of them 2 days ago. When we took
so
the
you
long
only...
rest at the teapot, and then the
Yeah,
one
so that
now.
means that you only regained that 1.
Yeah, and I only used 2 in total. That means I'm back up to have 2 charges.
You're doing it that way. Alright. So it is now Saturday the 14th. Alright. Well, we're gonna end the session off there, and I'm probably gonna head off. So, thank you. So, thank you guys so much for playing and for watching. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.